think CherryJam is a little bit of an older individual in the community. Like, they've been around longer. I made that sound weird. Sorry. I'm still waking up, folks.
Don't worry. I called
An
him old
older
man on my
gentleman.
shirt.
That's me, the
an old
older
man on my shirt.
gentleman in the community.
Yeah. So, CherryJam actually already messing up a little bit in the first room. Both of these runners did say they were a little bit nervous, and let's get CherryNomad's game audio up on the stream. So one thing to note is like CherryJam learned the game before crouch rolling was even a thing, so they had to go back and pretty much relearn the game once that discovery was made. So that in itself is actually pretty impressive. I think only a few runners have actually managed to do that.
No.
He's probably.
You're seeing some jitters already.
He
no!
wanted to restart immediately. It's actually quite interesting. We see quite a few runners who like come back to this game and they still won't learn crouch rolling. Quite a lot of the older audience doesn't want to go convert over to crouch rolling.
Yeah, it's a huge commitment to make.
Complete change in habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such basic muscle memory, the rules in this game, that like you literally need to relearn the game almost. Well, not the layouts of the rooms, but like all the execution, and it's a huge thing. Like that's the one thing stopping me from learning crouch rolls at this point.
Yeah. And so yeah, as we saw, CherryJam's already kind of in the behind CherryNomad. It's gonna take me a second. I gotta wake up a little bit, to be honest. But
pretty much both of these are going for extremely similar strats here. We don't see anything usually out of the norm in these two stages. Nothing really crazy goes on between the differences in people's stage performance. We're really gonna start seeing a split maybe over in the club.
Yeah.
Depending on how people start to play.
I highly doubt these runners will go for Baba Booey too. I believe CherryNomad usually goes for really safe strats. I think CherryJam might go for harder, more high risk strats. So
CherryJam is our first or only other person to get a Baba Booey 2.0 in this tourney. Like, he's the only person who's done it in this tourney on first try.
Not going for it, yeah.
He's definitely going for a safer one here. He knows that this opponent he cannot lose much time on.
Yeah, and both these runners
and the
are
thing
nice.
Is, that factory.
Yeah.
Sorry, that factory death is so demoralizing. Like, even when you do practice runs, like no reset runs for practice, you're probably always going to reset on the factory for death, and to not be able to do that is very,
it's like it's a silly mistake, right? You wanna beat yourself over it. You be like, oh well, oops, I misclicked, right? Or
oh no, and CherryJam dies to the turret in Club 4. That's, oh my god.
That is
CherryJam with the jitters.
That's such a tough part of that room. Honestly, I think that might be the hardest part of the room, just getting that timing right there. And no surprise when someone dies to it. And
it's a very I don't know how to say, underrated for its difficulty, I guess. Club 4.
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta ask, why was
Cham going for the bottle throw.
Music than the actual game. You guys do know that, right? Like, the Helltaker was the song I was playing in the last map.
That is what do you call it?
That is
allowed
might
to
be
have.
An issue.
But you say Nomad has it or Jam?
Nomad has mono music, I think, so it changes the tracks in each area.
Yeah, that is legal by that's the only permissible.
Yeah, but would that cause like DMCA issues for us? Maybe it's better to
yeah, you might want to.
I am turning on CherryJams, but I just want to point out that you are allowed to do that.
Yeah, there's no problem with that. It's just like in terms of restreaming and doing that, it's kind of better to avoid it.
Yeah. All right, so I missed CherryNomad's prison time. Did anyone catch if you guys have 55?
I'm not sure, but 4 or 5.
Probably.
CherryJam is 5 seconds behind right now, so it's not as bad as.
He got a 53 in there. That's a really quick,
because he crouched
that was extreme.
Oh, getting
he actually went for the
Ricky boost. Yeah, nice. I love to see that.
Very nice.
Wait,
and people gotta remember, like, obviously, like, CherryNomad's an amazing runner, but CherryJam is also an amazing runner. Like, they're both top tier, so you can't count either of them out just because of a 5-second difference. So this is still very much on.
Yeah, 5-second
Oh,
difference
and
means
CherryNomad
like nothing at this
a
point.
bit, yeah. And CherryNomad a bit too enthusiastic about killing Pyramid Head, just rolls all the way to the left.
Yeah, I noticed that. One thing that I noticed was CherryNomad went quiet first. Was that an accident, or does he always go for that? CherryNomad.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him
know
went
he-
that way before. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, we know that's the correct strat because all the best runners do it.
It's objectively the slowest strat, right, Killer? Slowest
Which-
strat.
It legitimately is.
Which
the
is
slowest,
why it's
yeah.
the most noble.
The most
Real
noble.
quick, let me. So CherryJam over here, he got stuck to a ledge. This room, Quiet's final room is really precise. You need to not be missing anything. If you get stuck on one of these ledges, oftentimes the set that we use will mess up. And so we saw him take a death there because he got caught when the ledge is trying to open the door.
Oh, CherryJam did? Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, he
good,
did.
Good catch.
And that's where his death came in.
Nice. Yeah, that
that
well, not
room
nice.
is
That kind of
precise.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so CherryJam has had 3 unintentional deaths so far compared to CherryNomad's 1. But like
He's keeping
the
up,
time.
though,
No,
like,
no unintentional deaths for Cherry.
Yeah,
for
sorry.
CherryNomad.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I
Yeah,
meant.
is Cherry gonna,
'Cause there was
Cherry
the
gonna make
Baba
my
Booey
day
one
and go
death.
for swag?
So it looks to
CherryNomad
be
has been
maybe
doing
like
some
a
really-
10-second difference. No. Yeah, around 10 seconds maybe.
You know. We do have Nomad going for the flying under for the cart. What if people
Yeah.
call
Again,
that thing? What do they-
taking all the best strats from the best runners. I approve of this.
CherryNomad learned from BigNoNo. But yeah, I used to do that, but then I like died once, and yeah, then I never did that again.
I think
No,
Nono taught
that's
it to
the
me
line.
because I kept falling off the cart or like missing the cart, and so he's like, just do this, Keaton. You can't fall off.
Oh
you just
yeah,
go here.
yeah. And that's unironically, like I did it for swag originally, and I learned it from I think Circles, like his old world record had it.
Yeah.
But I just realized, hey, if I do this, I don't have to like time my jump, which is silly because you can still die on the way down. But I mean, it's all silly, so just
Yeah.
do what feels right.
Yesterday I actually
Alright.
clipped
Oh,
down through the
quick,
cart in that
perfect.
same spot yesterday, so maybe I should start doing that strat again.
Mm.
CherryJam is doing quite a different version of the quick V. I mean,
Yeah,
it worked out
that's-
for him in the end. So it
That's a
doesn't
really
matter.
hard version to do. It's actually
He
like,
died
just
one
have-
time, so it didn't save any time.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, so they're 6 seconds apart right now.
All right. So.
It's an extremely close race. We're seeing someone who goes for much riskier stuff
Mhm.
still able to keep decent time if he's not taking too many deaths. It's quite
Honestly,
incredible to see that they are this close.
at this point, if CherryNomad is only 6 seconds in the lead, I would say that gives CherryJam the advantage. They're gonna be able to make up that amount of time just through crouch rolling alone. So that's not even
just
strats.
through crouch rolling, and I think the difference in strats and things like bunker too. Like I think genuinely he'll be able to catch up the time.
Thing is, like, I've said this before. CherryNomad's mobility is just amazing. Like with very basic strats, they actually got a 16-34.
Oh, replay skip.
Replay
That's
skip on
nice.
CherryNomad.
Oh, nice.
Very good from Nomad.
Yeah,
will
just
I think
very
this is
good
one of the
mobility in
things
CherryNomad is all I'm saying.
I've always disagreed with you
replay
on.
skip
also
on-
for
Oh,
CherryJam.
replay skips.
CherryJam,
That
nice.
is the first time we've seen that. And he puts a little mini hop before getting his sword.
These cherries are linked by the stem right now, guys.
Are you saying they're stem to stem?
Yes, they're stem to stem right now. But you know, I've actually gonna disagree with you on CherryNomad's movement, BigNoNo, and it's funny because CherryNomad said himself that he doesn't think his movement is that great. I think what CherryNomad's best strength is just he's consistent with his strats. He uses safe strats, and he's consistent, and he can get a good time with
He's probably the
it.
most consistent runner I've ever seen play this game. He doesn't mess up that often. He plays to how he plays, and I think because he doesn't change up his strats too often, he's
Mhm.
able to always be consistent with the strats he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of us kind of know way too many strats in every single room, and like we're able to switch between them, or we have in our times playing this game. But Cherry's definitely stuck with Nomad specifically is
Oh.
definitely stuck with some of his strats that he's learned from the beginning.
Wait, is that the better? I guess it doesn't matter in that room. I was gonna say he went for the objectively worst bottle throw. CherryJam out here really shaking things up on Moto. All right, first helicopter of the day. This will set the tone for the rest of the runners.
Here we go.
What
Let's
RNG
go.
are we getting?
Out.
All right, stable seed win. Sorry. No. Okay. Actually,
another
very,
player
very
sticking to death.
chill.
Oh,
right
hugging
there.
the edges.
Nice.
That's a dangerous play.
Goodness.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Nomad.
And
Nomad making a deal
then-
with the devil there to try and get out. Oh my goodness, that was
Jam getting
tense.
through it as well. Okay, now we're getting to Chinatown, and we're really gonna start seeing the different strats here. And CherryNomad going for a variant of the hard strat here.
Oh, maybe
gets
he
it.
heard
Nice,
us.
he
He's
gets it.
like everyone's saying I
Ooh.
don't do the hard strats here, and he's like, I want to prove everyone wrong. Watch this.
You know, CherryNomad's version that he does there, it's actually very doable. I've been using it somewhat, and it's actually not bad. I recommend more people try it out. If you don't go for every single optimization using that strat, it's actually very manageable.
Oh no. CherryJam making a lot of small mistakes.
Yeah,
here.
there's small mistakes are
Minor
gonna add up.
movement, minor movement that's giving up the time. Beforehand, we saw him catching up because he was making such good movement, but now he's losing a little bit of it to just having a little bit
Oh
worse.
no.
Oh no.
CherryJam takes a death there. Going
Yeah.
for
And
the
then he
fast route
goes for
now.
a. Oh,
All right. So let's see which strike CherryNomad goes for in this room. Oh, okay. I think he goes for
He's going for
yeah.
the super fast strat.
Oh,
okay.
that was a little scary. Okay, at the end I thought he was
If he
dead.
died there, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
But
it would have literally closed the gap for. It would have given Jam the exact thing he needed to just take it back.
Okay, they're
He's
4 seconds apart right now.
4 seconds apart. So despite all the like small movement errors that CherryJam's making, it's like he's somehow actually like closing the lead that CherryNomad has. That's kind of crazy.
Power of crouch rolling.
Yeah.
It's one of the things, and then just the fact that like Cherry's movement is really good. Jam has always been a very good on emphasis on good movement, and he definitely has it in here. Other than his minor mistakes in
Oh,
Chinatown,
no.
the rest of them really good.
CherryNomad almost getting got by the last shotgunner coming out the door. That was
Oh,
a close one.
CherryJam doing the
Fast
hard
Dragon
Dragon
4.
4. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay, okay.
Okay, he's
Oh
Nice.
my
he's
god.
out.
That was a
They're
39 second
second closer
dragon
now.
right there, so
They're second closer now.
nice, yeah.
They both got a 39 dragon, but his 39 was better.
It might
CherryJam.
come down to the slaughter. I
seconds.
mean,
Well,
see.
we have the slaughterhouse to go through here.
Yeah, we have to make sure when we say Cherry, we clarify between Nomad or Jam.
You gotta call him well, Jam just took a pretty decent time loss, so some bad movement in that room. Both of them kind of flying through these segments. Of course, they're gonna go for first rotation, not get hit by the conveyor there.
Let's see what Slaughter 5 CherryJam goes for. Okay, they both opt to go
This
for
is
like the
normal.
easier strats. Conveyor belt.
Oh no!
Oh, the reset by CherryNomad. That's gonna make it. That's gonna make them like extremely close now.
No.
They're stem and
Oh,
stem,
no.
folks.
Oh no! CherryNomad
This-
takes another reset.
The great equalizer. The great equalizer right here. It's so bad.
Oh no, and CherryNomad. CherryJam pulling ahead.
CherryJam pulling ahead now after being behind.
Nearly the entire run.
Yeah, nearly the entire run
Yeah,
from the start actually.
now
Yeah.
all it took was a slaughterhouse, dude. And even if Jam is messing up a little bit of his crouch rolling, because you'll see it when he just stops moving a little bit randomly, right? That's where I'm
Oh,
miscrouching.
no.
Nerves are getting to
CherryNomad.
Nomad. He's getting the
Oh
doors shut on him.
no.
okay.
CherryNomad, no.
Cherry
can't do this
Nomad
right now.
is
You're
around
breaking my heart.
15 seconds
He
behind
has
right
reset-
now. So
Yeah.
He has
that was
reset
good.
all of his deaths though, so he still only has one death. That's kind of nice. It only shows the.
yeah. And one thing to note real quick is that CherryNomad still has another round to play if he loses this. This, on the contrary, CherryNomad, if he loses this, he can't move on. So
Yeah, this is like, it's almost you almost want to see
CherryJam,
I don't know, like secretly I want to see this match again. So it's
Yeah.
kind of a best case scenario for me. But yeah, it is tragic to lose a run like that. But this late in the run, it's really difficult to make it a comeback from something like that.
You can really tell the nerves are getting to Nomad and Jam right now. This is the final parts of the run. They're both on pretty decent run pace, and they don't know where the opponent is at right now. So
yeah.
All right.
We are talking 12 seconds apart.
Oh,
so...
Jam, that is a really pretty version of that bunker 19 there. That is beautiful what I just witnessed.
And
that is such a cool version of it.
I'm pretty sure CherryJam goes for
he just took a reset. That's really weird.
It wasn't too bad. But he's gonna do advanced bunker 2-1. I'm pretty sure. While Nomad is gonna opt for the slow version. Oh, he dies.
Oh,
okay.
No.
Their gaps are getting only closer and closer now.
Well,
So,
CherryNomad's
59.
version is already a lot slower than Jam, so I don't think it's actually gonna end up mattering.
Let's still over 10 seconds apart.
Yeah. All right. Let's pray for shotgun RNG right now. Let's see.
That bunker
CherryJam-
won.
CherryJam generally doing a very cool bunker 2-3, like that, throwing the smoke bomb back at the wall. That's a very cool strat.
Both having a clean
big
bunker
fan.
2-3, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
it's gonna come down to the headhunter fight.
Oh,
CherryJam having a
CherryJam.
very good lead, but anything can happen at this
Made a
point.
small mistake there, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna matter unless he dies.
If one of these guys, if CherryJam dies at any point, it could turn the run over to CherryNomad. All right,
Okay.
both having clean first part of headhunter.
What's it gonna be?
Both looking to
Both gonna
pull
get
out
upset.
sub 17. Yeah, very nice.
CherryJam doesn't die.
CherryJam, nice. Wait, you don't want him to die? Almost coming out with a sub 1630 by CherryJam. Honestly, very nice run.
That is a
Very good
really
runs by
nice
both
run.
runners, to be honest.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
But yeah, both runners still in the race then. But
this
CherryNomad
run
losing his extra life.
yeah.
This run without deaths would have been crazy. Like, oh my goodness. But
Alright.
both players played extremely well.
So I don't think any of these runners, I don't think any of these runners have mics. But if you guys want to type out anything when we'll read it, let us know. Great job on the runs. Congrats to CherryJam for the win. And
I set a prediction. Let me go give points.
Oh yeah, thanks for that.
Like
And after that, I think it's CherryJam again. All right. So it's BlueCrystal versus CherryJam. CherryJam just having a really nice performance versus CherryNomad, and maybe Nomad will come back and fight for the title of best Cherry. We'll find out. We'll find out. Maybe.
You know, the competition between the cherries has gone on for so long. Like, it's actually been ages.
Yeah.
Like, those two have been the most classic rivalry I think we've had in the community. It's just those two.
Yeah, the Cherry
right now
factions are at war just constantly. It's scary times we live in.
It's been terrible.
Real quick,
it's a
to
conflict
mention-
that's lasted a millennia.
Yes.
Really ruined our societies, but you know, we gotta keep fighting for what's right.
Yes,
To
which is
mention
the
this
Jam
is actually-
faction. And anyway,
This is the second big opponent that Cherry's gonna be going against. That is a controller user. That genuinely is a very, very good runner and can contend for the spot. We saw with Xerclipse, he ended up taking his first
Oh
and turned into
no,
him.
BlueCrystal.
no,
BlueCrystal.
that's-
oh,
rough.
that is
Yeah.
a huge death, especially against one of the best players in this tournament. And yeah, let's just hope they don't get stuck in a feedback loop like we've seen other people in this section. Okay, nice.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Kind
That's
of made it.
cool.
It kind of made it up a little bit. It's just sad to die at that end part. You just lose so much time for free.
Yeah, he's actually already at a huge disadvantage, unfortunately. Both runners do crouch roll though, so that is cool. It's not gonna be CherryJam getting a bunch of time over BlueCrystal for free already when BlueCrystal's behind. So
I think most of our controller runners actually are crouch rollers.
it seems to be
It's just like from
easier,
what I've seen,
right?
it seems to be something they enjoy. It's like I don't know if it's easier, but I know it's not that bad. And a lot of them, I think it's because a lot of our controller runners
I have
are
heard a lot
actually-
of people say that it is easier in controller.
Yeah.
I'm not really
But then
sure
there's-
why, but yeah,
There's also the thing of like a lot of the controller runners are like newer-ish. Well, we've seen a lot more controller players in the recent days, so we see them. I have to use claw grip to crouch roll. Xerclipse is quoting it. He has to use claw grip. Claw grip is not very easy to crouch. That means crouch rolling isn't the easiest.
I know there's a lot of like runners or speed runs where you have to use a different kind of grip. So I mean once you get used to it, I don't know.
So
BlueCrystal with an interesting bit of movement there.
Yeah, so he's
Just having
14
fun.
seconds behind right now from the factory death.
Yeah, that's such a big death. That really is gonna.
I mean, hey,
hurt
you know, with Cherry's shown he does choke some segments.
Oh, and he
gets
gets the door troll as well. Oh my god.
At least he didn't die. CherryJam, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it actually already looks a lot cleaner after his match versus Nomad. I mean, his movement it looks definitely less nervous now. Ooh, BlueCrystal, another bad death there. And I don't know about you guys, but Prism is just definitely the better sword.
Oh yeah,
For now, actually, it's about to be gone though. You know, we're about to lose it. Our 8 pixels, dude. What are we gonna do? Our cutting edge.
Oh, is that really going to be a thing?
Yeah, that's what ASCII was
said
talking about yesterday.
Oh no.
He was talking in the server, and he said, "Yeah, we're gonna be getting rid of the pixel difference between them." I think he already has it done. He already has it in. Like it's good.
Oof.
Yeah.
I
just remember
definitely
everyone.
And he did the path of I think reducing Prism so that it doesn't. I think they had different interactions from each other, which is why it happened.
I just remember when early on, like in the community, everyone said there was no difference, and I'm like, I know there's a difference. I swear there's a difference. So I went and tested it, and yeah, there was a difference. So that's a little story about even if like everyone says like everything's figured out, you should still test it. Like you should look for new strats. You should test to see if like Doom skips a thing, because you may find something that other people missed before. So yeah,
dude, I'm saying that screen shake, that is the answer there. There's gonna be something. You make the screen shake so much, like
the 1000% screen shake.
I'm just saying, like, go with your truth, everyone. Like, don't let the man tell you that what you think is wrong.
Peace and
just
love.
Believe in your truth and stick by it.
Exactly.
I mean, I would say test and verify your anything you think of in this game could end up becoming something real. We've seen a lot of strats that have come from people just being like having the drive to test something out, being like, you know, no one does this, why does no one do this, and then testing it out and being like, oh, this is actually faster. We see, but that's also like, this is probably one of the unique communities where a lot of people do have some of their own unique strats. Like, I'm gonna be honest, some people's bunkers are just different than others. Like, they're just different, and
they're
still
different.
efficient and fast. Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of room for like one's personality to show through in the strats. Until you get like super optimized, there's obviously gonna be like a super optimized way to do things. But yeah. I don't think it.
Can I just say quick? So we had CherryJam take a couple deaths. So that's gonna even up the time a little bit.
It's not a big deal. He died twice.
Yeah. It's really minor time. But also, can we say other than that, Cherry has a really banger of a run going here. He is zooming on through this.
Zooming, yeah. CherryJam, no matter the amount of deaths he has, he just always seems to be on good pace. All the deaths that he has seem to be minor, so that's always good to see.
Dude. Like I said, you could take that world record for 100 deaths and still getting the sub 20 easily.
Wait, what?
I said you could probably take the world record getting 100 deaths and still hitting sub 20, like easily on it.
Okay.
Just from how quickly he's
how would that be a world record?
Yeah, I don't get it.
No. If we press people's heads.
Okay. So, Doom skip confirmed. By the way, coming soon, and
TM.
I think BlueCrystal doesn't go for the same strat in V that CherryJam goes for, so I think
Oh,
CherryJam's
some
the
nice
only
swag
one.
though.
Yeah.
Just floating above the cart. That was nice to see.
V actually speaking Russian. I'm immersed right now. The stream lag is so painful. What do you mean, Quinn?
Yeah, I don't see any lag. Might be on your end.
Yeah, Apoxa stream's fine on my side completely.
Okay.
Like I have your stream up in the background, so like yeah, I see it. It's
Oh,
all
is
good.
that? Did you, the madman? It didn't pay off. but CherryJam absolutely going for like the really messed up
Yeah.
Mansion 1.
Yeah,
Did
that one
not
is so
pay
hard
off.
to get. I can never get the cleaver to actually hit the Terry there, so I don't go for that strat.
Yeah.
Alright, so Mansion, honestly I think overall Mansion has been like, oh, whoa, CherryJam.
Oh.
A commentator curse. Okay, I didn't even get to finish saying and he got cursed. Oh!
Mansion.
CherryJam, no! Okay.
I was just kidding. Mansion isn't that easy.
Alright, stop talking. Okay, you got it.
Alright, let's talk fruit instead. That seems to cause
Yeah.
Oh no, and BlueCrystal also dying.
Oh.
Really.
Why would they
bad
go?
death in
Why are
Mansion
they
2.
going this way? This is a really weird path to go.
Like,
I guess
yeah,
they're just
that's
not
like
comfortable.
the uber beginner strat. That's
Yeah.
that's straight up casual like playthrough stuff.
Yeah,
I
let's
mean,
see
it
if
still
let's
goes
see
decently
if
fast.
they're having trouble with this room too. Oh, they do that. That strat is so
Yeah,
scary.
they're controllers, so half the time it's very hard for them to stay up there. And so if they end up going down, it's just better to throw and do the rolls through. It's
Well,
just actually way more
yeah.
efficient.
I
The
meant
way
more like
they do
going
it is they
through
do
the
that
side
consistently.
on the room before that.
No, yeah, we're just talking about
Yeah,
something
yeah,
else
we know what
now.
you're talking about.
But yeah, I've seen more controller players doing like a different strat now where they roll over it and throw the Molotov down, which is a little harder.
They
but...
can do it. It's just very hard to pull off from what I've heard. It's not easy to get consistent,
Yeah,
like
that's not
always.
good, 'cause you have to
Yeah.
roll and hit down.
And that's pretty much the backup is to go just stay down. there
No,
and roll
so
through.
the way BlueCrystal do it, it's not a backup. That's the actual strat. Because the way he's
That's
doing it,
that's
he's
just
not
where he's
able.
going
He's not
for.
able to get the throw. Or yeah, what Xerclipse will do is he'll go to the left of the platform. He'll roll over right, and while he's rolling over, he'll throw it down. And that way is you won't fall through.
It's the only way you can throw down without going down.
Yeah.
It's the only way to be able to do that strat on controller.
Oh, CherryJam almost kind of getting a haircut from that car right there. That was a little spooky.
Yeah. Very confident there is all I can say about that.
All right, second helicopter, and the game time is actually synced up very well. So we'll have to see what the lead is like when BlueCrystal goes into helicopter.
It's almost like maybe even more than 20 seconds at this point.
Yeah,
It's around that.
It's around 20 seconds. Yeah, that is a brutal thing for a brutal time lead for BlueCrystal to overcome. Honestly, so
Yeah.
right now
That's,
the person to watch is CherryJam, and honestly, we just have to, for BlueCrystal's sake, we have to hope that he's changing some strats.
BlueCrystal?
Or changing some settings.
That was I'm surprised none of the other commentators know about this. That was the volume change strat.
Oh, okay.
RNG
Yeah.
manipulation.
Oh, and he misses the deflect. No. Really kind of falling apart at the seams here with BlueCrystal. This is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, you come into a race being told, hey, you're fighting one of the oldest and like longest running members we have. He's extremely good at this game. Like, that's gonna be intimidating. You're just gonna be told, like, all right, you're dealing with literally someone who's been here, like,
Yeah.
ever since I came in. Cherry's already been here for ages, so like.
And you saw them pull out a sub 17 like just the run before. And
Oh
And
no.
with that
Yeah.
many and with many deaths, he pulls it out. It's a
Yeah.
sub 17, like.
CherryJam not having a clean
having a lot of
Chinatown.
close calls with shotgunners, like not
Yeah.
he's still on a good pace and still ahead by a lot, but there is some sloppiness coming through here.
And
yeah, he's like 30. So it is on
This
his.
is a good. There's a big difference in their times right now.
Yeah.
Like there's a huge space between them both right now.
CherryJam, once they get in the zone, they're
Cherry.
scary and like maybe almost unstoppable. CherryJam has won every single tournament I've organized, so
he had not lost a race until his race with Xerclipse, where he messed up a lot in bunker, and that's where he actually lost it.
Yeah.
It was literally the same difference in time that we see with Crystal right now.
It truly feels like every game he plays, it's like his to lose. Nomad did give him a really good run for his money though, and
yeah, Nomad could have even won that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. If it wasn't for that really unfortunate conveyor belt,
yeah,
probably would have won.
Unfortunately, here you just have someone using the Prism Sword and someone using the Katana, dude. You know, we're just seeing the results.
I think they're both using Katana, right? Or wait, was CherryNomad using Prism Sword?
Oh, or wait, are they both? Or I thought Cherry was a Prism. Is Cherry not in Prism? Oh
no, Cherry's
he's a Katana enjoyer.
Oh,
yeah.
they're
Katana
both
enjoyer.
Katana.
The memes.
All
CherryNomad also
All
Katana.
right, going into
all
conveyor belt
Katana?
room.
What is this?
Scandalous.
We have no respect. And we have no respect for Prism right now.
Great conveyor belt room by CherryJam, and he's going for the hard slaughter 7. Does he get the god throw?
Ooh, that
he
he
the
gets
throw,
it.
but not the god throw. But it's so great.
Not generally a marathon save strat, but hey,
Yeah.
if you can do it, you can do it. You know, proof's in the pudding.
I mean, Cherry just breezing through slaughter. I mean, they're looking very scary right now. I would not want to go up against them right now.
Continuing his lead here.
Yeah, that was a
Cherry entering here at 1340.
beautiful slaughterhouse.
Very good.
And BlueCrystal, just the strats are too basic for him to even make up any time in slaughterhouse. They're just he's just
that
gonna
is
end
a
up losing
super
time.
slow slot. Yeah, that's a super slow slaughter 5.
14 minutes, like this is sub 1630 pace for CherryJam right now.
Easily, if he keeps it up.
Yeah, they're only getting better,
And
and
he's
it's looking
through.
sharper. Like his strats are like his movement and everything is just looking sharper. There's no like, it doesn't look like he's nervous at all right now.
And yes, Quinn, Prism Gang.
Oh, there's a mistake.
Yeah,
That's
it's
gonna
a
cost
Knife for
little
life.
mistake right there.
Definitely.
All right, so around 1440 going into bunker 19. CherryJam using the really cool strat for this room, I believe, right? Yeah.
He is unbelievably clean. I need to see, is that literally just so, is it consistent? How does he make that version of it work so well?
Yeah, there's a consistent way to do it. It's really hard though. 15 minutes going into bunker 2-1. Great run.
It's barely.
What's up?
It's actually sub 15 going into bunker 2-1.
Yeah,
Just barely.
just barely. Ooh, CherryJam is going like so fast right now, like compared to their last run.
It's so smooth.
Yeah. Going for the
Cherry is
safer.
Oh, I
strat
almost
this
thought he
time.
was gonna get the bad RNG.
I think he did it a little slower
Cherry
that
is-
time, so he
oh my
wouldn't
goodness,
get.
look at that! Look at where the gunner's standing. That's just how fast he was. The closer that gunner is to the door, the slower he went in that room, and he was so far to the right on Cherry's screen.
He is
He's on
zooming.
pace for
incredible.
2x right now.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on pace for 16-2x right now.
Nice.
Cherry is
Apoxa
getting-
live on.
This is going to
Stone.
be the best time of the tournament, isn't it?
Maybe,
'Cause
yeah.
I think the last one was like a 16. Oh, actually, didn't one of them get a 16-3x in the last one? But still.
CherryJam got a 16-34 on the last one.
Yeah,
So that was
so
the best time,
CherryJam
and this
pulling
looks
out
like
the
it's
next
yeah.
best
This is gonna be a 1x, honestly, maybe.
Nah, it's
Nah,
2x.
it's a 2x, yeah.
No, all right, fair enough.
The boss takes 50 seconds.
But still, the best time of the tournament.
And
Yeah, very nice.
Cherry
21.
Cherry,
16-21, absolutely beastly performance.
I mean,
Cherry,
looking at
Cherry
that,
drops
it's
another.
it's better than everyone's PB. So that's super scary.
Oh no, and BlueCrystal dying to the very
Oh.
last gunner in bunker 2-3.
Oh, that's such a rip.
That's
He got
one of the
the-
biggest time losses in the game. Oh my god, that's unfortunate. That's
Yeah.
really bad.
I think it's nice to just be able to go against Cherry. Like half the time, I feel like you go against Cherry in the tournament, and you're just like, oh,
Taking it slow.
that's
then.
kind of
Yeah.
it. Kind of spells it. Kind of it's like the kiss of death for the tournament. You're probably not about to walk out of here.
Definitely how I felt when I stood up to him. But don't give up, folks. Believe in yourselves.
Believe.
No, Xerclipse is
Through
the
the
first
power of
person to ever-
friendship, all is
Xerclipse is
possible.
the first person to take it from him. He did take Cherry's first loss ever.
Yeah, that was a huge upset. And that had to happen on
I think-
screen too.
I think that was CherryJam's first loss in a tournament ever. Actually,
Yeah, it
too.
was his first
Yeah.
ever loss in Tourney.
All right. Some people. Okay, and that's gonna be a sub 18 for BlueCrystal.
Yeah, not a bad
Which is
show.
still not a bad run. Yeah, but unfortunately, luckily BlueCrystal does have a 1-up, so he's still. This is the first race they lost, so they still have a chance
Yeah.
of making it back. But yeah, let's get both of them in here.
Can you move them in? Someone, I'm updating the brackets real fast.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, actually, I can't see the room, so
Yeah, you have
no.
the room in this
Oh,
everyone
really?
else.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
All right,
Oh,
CherryJam said he'd be right back. But BlueCrystal, how are you feeling after that?
A little. I got the jitters out. That's all.
That's good.
Were you guys listening to my game?
We're
no, I
using
think we
CherryJam's
use-
audio.
Yeah.
You don't have audio? Okay. I got a really weird sound glitch that I've never gotten before. A bunch of the sounds were missing.
Really?
Huh.
Like on Kissy Face, the missiles on helicopter. Almost all of Headhunter's sounds were missing.
Interesting.
It was very bizarre. Yeah.
That's weird. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I hear CherryJam got a really good run, so I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
they
feel
got
that
the,
bad.
They got the best.
But don't
run
worry
of
about
the
it. You
tournament so far.
still have like a 1-up. This is your first loss, so you're gonna have a chance to make it back.
Yeah.
Blue, I did have your audio the whole time. Yeah, I heard a couple of the audio disparities.
Yeah,
It was
that
really
was
weird.
bizarre.
That Kissy Face fight was really weird. I don't know.
Mhm.
Do you think that affected your run at all, or?
No, absolutely not.
No,
This was just
no.
pure. Some of the deaths I'd never like taken. Like I haven't gotten knocked down in factory in like 6 months or something. And
Yeah, that was
the
an
helicopter
unfortunate
deflect.
start.
The helicopter deflect hasn't. You know what I'm happy about? I got a deathless slaughter, and I think all of my matches I've had deathless slaughterhouse. So all of them have been really good.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's always something good to go for because slaughter is one of the hardest levels. So.
And you know, it's understandable to have the jitters against someone like CherryJam, and yeah, now you can do the rest of this jitter free.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance either way. If it was a 16-0 something.
Jerry,
16-21.
16-21.
I hope people realize that actually if Cherry does end up taking any L's in this side, he is just out of the tournament. Like it just takes one game for him to slip up, and that's just him out of the tourney instantly.
Yeah.
I have
So
a theory that
Cherry-
he won't take any else.
You know,
With a
that's what
16-20.
You know, he is today. He seems to be on top of his game. He is going quite crazy.
Yeah, it's
So,
important to note that he's gotten better every single run. Every
Dude,
single
he's
race.
about
Yeah.
to-
Just
He's
like
about,
this
to,
is
he's,
not
about to,
Jake.
he's about to pop out the first sub 16 here, and it's about to be like, okay, Cherry,
Nice.
calm down.
Yeah, I think there's only
Alright,
two
so-
runners in this tournament that's consistently gotten a better. Oh no, CherryNomad as well has gotten consistently better times. So the two cherries and then this is not Jake. Each run they've gotten a better time.
It's in the name, dude. It's in the name, something in it. Cherry just makes you get better. Every
Yeah.
single time you do a race, you just get stronger and stronger.
All right, we're gonna start the next race very shortly.
Really good player for a really long time, but he's been extra surprising this tournament, and I'm really curious to see what he can do against CherryJam, especially since he already won once. So you know, this is kind of a grudge match.
It's another outcome of a controller runner who is just extremely consistent, able to give these like any keyboard and mouse runner like a run for their money just off of how consistent they are in their movement.
Yeah, definitely. Zeporian has been one of the most consistent runners this tournament. I really want to see him pull out like a sub 17 here. I think he can do it. And
I think
definitely.
he can if he keeps his head in here, he definitely can, and he needs it if he wants to even contest Cherry right now. Cherry has shown that I'm not. He's like, I'm no longer ever. You're never gonna see a 17 by my name again. So you better start getting 16s, or you ain't gonna beat me.
Zeporian or CherryJam definitely the big bad boss here today, and we'll see if our knight in shining armor Zeporian can handle him.
Knight in shining controller armor. Will
yes.
he win? He only breaks 2 lights. I wonder why that. Oh, he breaks 3. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's the RNG manipulation.
Yeah, that is, you know, he might have a lead here. You know, I see people really want to vote for Cherry here. It's like there's a Cherry. You're looking at Cherry and they're like, huh.
There's a Cherry bias here. Yeah, I won't lie.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I was a voter and I was like in the last races, literally all we've seen is Cherry murk anyone and just get faster with each race. Like, it's terrifying, dude. Imagine if your opponent was already probably one of the most terrifying people to start the tourney with, and then he just got scarier with each run he did. Like,
very true. And if you compare both these runners' times together in the tournament so far, CherryJam would have won every one of the matches except one of them. When he got a 1744. So like we said earlier, it really is just CherryJam's match to lose, so I can definitely empathize with the voters here, unfortunately.
Dude, Nomad, I like how Nomad puts it. Cherry gets stronger with every soul he devours.
Oh, CherryJam messing up on Babui 1!
Oh no!
Okay, this is not what you want to see.
Commentator curse strikes again.
Please don't die anymore, CherryJam. Don't make it closer.
I mean, let's be honest. He's throwing for content. He just wants to give us some content for a little bit. He's like, watch me claw back with the milliseconds I'm gonna save on each room.
Yeah, that is a huge death, and this early on in the run. Yeah, that's good for Zeporian. I'll just say that.
Unbeatable immediately gets caught by a guard.
We were all.
No, it's just funny. Commentator curse is always so funny to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, even with that, there's actually a bit of a gap now.
Yeah, let's check it out when they enter prison. 308.
8 seconds. 8 seconds coming out of the club 5.
Okay. Does CherryJam go for the super? Yeah, they both go for the super bottle throw. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like
almost 8 seconds, like BigNoNo says. So, I can't I don't think Zeporian is a crouch roller, correct? Or are they? It looks
they're
like
both crouch rollers.
They are. Okay.
Yeah, they're both crouch rollers. No, you can tell by their speed. You can tell by the rolling. They're both crouch rollers here.
Yeah.
Both these players are.
Yeah, so there's not going to be any huge time differences made.
And actually, CherryJam kind of getting sloppy, missing a couple of crouch rolls already.
And missing crouch rolls is huge too. You missing one really does nullify you crouch rolling in some of these areas. Like,
I think what's happening here is the stronger or the weaker opponent CherryJam faces, the stronger he gets, and the stronger his opponent is, the more like nervous he gets. So I think that might be a little bit what we're seeing here.
He's still not too far behind though. Like, it's still anyone's game. I just know for one thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Seeing Zeporian play, Zeporian is definitely, like we were saying with Nomad, like, he's probably the same thing of just insane consistency. But Zeporian does some of the hardest strats, period, for controller players. I know it's notable that him and Xerclipse are some of the only people who can do that quick bunker to one.
Zeporian kind of having a rough time in space too, but
CherryJam
dying in space too.
Taking a big death.
Dying twice.
No way.
Tilted.
He's tilted. He is tilted. He's a little bit floundering, I guess. You can tell
he's doing the faster strat for the last part of Space 2, but that's not going to be enough to make up for the time loss.
Oh, the first person voting or putting points down for Zeporian now. It looks like the public opinion is changing.
Oh boy.
Just remember, folks, the house always wins. Anyway,
You're only as good as your last screen, aren't you?
Yeah, true. Wow, that's a deep Katana Zero saying. I like that.
I am a very deep Katana Zero person.
Indeed.
At any rate.
No, row half those.
Yeah.
So Space 2
yeah.
tilt is a real thing, as Ibs points out. Man, I'm having trouble speaking. Space 2 is a tough room in some parts, and if you die there, it's a pretty big death. So.
Yeah.
Taviki, to answer you on that one, yeah, I've been practicing a bit of KZ recently. I might actually do a couple of it. I might try and push down my PB so that I don't leave my 26 up there anymore.
We're now looking at almost a 15-second difference, by the way.
Nice. Thank you for pointing that out.
CherryJam really behind. Really needs to like think how he's going to make up for the time loss.
He has the ability to win this.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in our minds.
Yeah.
But the problem is
still
he needs to be playing very good.
Yeah, and keep in mind we have helicopter ahead of us. We have slaughterhouse. Like there's a lot of places where
we have the whole
Zeporian
game.
can lose a lot of time.
We have the whole game in front of us. Definitely lots of opportunities to lose time.
Yeah.
And Zeporian, he's not making no mistakes right now. His execution isn't perfect right now. So I mean, CherryJam can claw back time.
He's playing consistent. He's playing decent. He's playing very good. He's not playing like crazy optimally, but he is playing good. He's not playing like he's only letting a little bit of time slip.
But every inconsistent like time slip that he gets is gonna be huge for CherryJam, because CherryJam needs to come back.
Milk time out of Cherry literally milks time out of people. He looks at you, he's like, yeah, you did that perfect, watch me do it better, and then he's just gonna gain time back.
Yeah, we're already down to 10 seconds coming out of studio just because Cherry.
Zeporian with a bad death.
That's gonna even it out even more.
And like even though like
Zeporian didn't make back now.
Yeah, Zeporian didn't make big mistakes in studio, but he honestly made a lot of like movement errors in Doom 2, and like he was just messing stuff up, which CherryJam used to close the lead.
Cherry also making a really big mistake there. That's gonna take him some time. That actually probably gives a decent lead back over.
I'm curious why he's going for that strat in the run, in like the race. It doesn't save that much time. It's just so inconsistent to actually get it. And Zeporian going for the Molotov throw like I was talking about earlier.
Might just be doing it for his fun. There are just some things as us runners we can do just because we like it, you know?
No replay skip from Zeporian.
Replay skip could give him a little bit of time back to here if he gets it.
Yeah.
It's still cool. We got the C1. We got the C1. Yeah. And
replay
skip coming out.
Replay skip for CherryJam.
I wonder if Cherry
really evening things out. They're probably gonna be less than 10 seconds apart, like 6-7 seconds coming out of this.
Yeah. We'll
that
see when they go.
Definitely harder on
Jam is now 3 seconds behind. Interesting. Let's see when they leave this boss fight.
8:51.
Replay skip is definitely
51
hard
for Zeporian. Gonna be like a 54-55 for Cherry. Yep.
Yeah, Zeporian just lost a lot of time in Studio Mansion, and CherryJam just gaining a lot over better execution, even though he messed up pretty badly on that.
And notice that Zeporian actually has less deaths than
CherryJam,
but they were just like his mistakes are more like movement mistakes, not.
That's gonna close up the lead. It's now gonna be extremely close. CherryJam might actually have just pulled ahead. I think they are in the lead now. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big death.
That was a huge death of time loss.
Yeah, that's a really scary part of Moto, honestly.
Jam just having this incredible movement is gonna already give him time back with each screen. So like taking any death is gonna lose you so much time against this opponent.
Yeah, we're back to the wait for CherryJam to make a mistake game for Zeporian, unfortunately. The strats they use are just
they're still very close to each other. Like both people are playing well. Like they can, like it still could go anyone's way. It takes a slaughterhouse.
Of course.
We're about to see also Chinatown. Well, for that, I know Cherry goes crazy in Chinatown. Cherry kind of flies through that map.
has been making quite a bit of mistakes in Chinatown the last couple runs, so we'll see how
Let's see if he does.
it's looking
Let's see
right
how
now.
he plays it.
307
Honestly-
Mansion, that is really good. What'd you say, Killer?
I think Zeporian actually does the same strats as Cherry. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, they both go for advanced China.
That is
15
extremely-
seconds.
Oh!
Oh, good
Zeporian.
clutch. Good clutch by Zeporian.
A mistake.
About
there.
like a 7-8 second difference now.
Yeah, that's one mistake in an arcade room or something similar. Oh, like right there. I should have said it.
No.
Okay. CherryJam should still have the lead, I think. Oh no, he's having trouble.
No.
Okay.
No.
It's
Still has-
CherryJam's still in the lead. CherryJam's still in the lead, yeah, but it's a little closer now.
Yeah, it's tightening.
It's like
He
a
does the
5-6
fast,
second.
Dude, they're both throwing for the content. They just want to see people. They just want to see it be close. They want to see it. They want to go for that.
5
What
seconds
was the-
apart now.
Hmm. Let's see what strats they choose to go for in this last room of
I
Chinatown.
think they both do the same strat.
Yeah?
They both do the strat.
Nice. And
Oh!
Zeporian managing to stick it, and okay. So
Ooh.
Zeporian now clawing away time from CherryJam.
Let's see how his. I've heard
dragon?
good things about Zeporian's dragon. I've heard really good things about this boy's dragon. Let's see.
Honestly, I almost want to learn. Just pull out a controller. Oh, CherryJam missing the deflect there. That might give Zeporian the
my
lead now.
goodness, he
Oh,
missed-
Zeporian
oh my
messing
goodness,
up.
Oh
Zeporian
no!
missing a
Oh
shotgun.
no!
He's good. He's
Zeporian
okay.
It's okay,
making
it's okay.
a bit of a mess in Dragon 3. Oh my
They're
god! Both
both-
these
He's going for
runners
advanced
getting
dragon.
Both
lead
of them going for advanced dragon.
Oh.
These runners are going for crazy strats right now.
Oh, the shotgunners! Oh my god! I was no.
He's good. He's good.
That
Okay.
was
You're
so
losing
lucky
time
for
there.
everyone involved.
They lost time there. Zeporian got
Yeah.
a 41 dragon. CherryJam got a 42.
They are. CherryJam is 1 second ahead right now of Zeporian.
This is so amazing. This is
Yeah.
this race is going to drive me mad.
Oh, wow. Zeporian does the fast strat there. That's the last number. of
CherryJam
free
just
fast-
dies.
Ooh,
Zeporian's gonna have the lead now.
yeah. Oh. Oh boy.
Going into slaughter. I'm scared actually. I'm scared to see what happens in slaughter for both of these runners.
Yeah. Any mistake here is gonna be a big difference.
Okay, Zeporian going for the easy strat. I think at this point that's totally understandable. And
Yeah.
Just
Cherry going for a little bit faster
Fanboy
version.
Fanboy Quinn in chat says it takes a slaughterhouse to raise a speedrun ancient new mecha saying, and
Nice.
we're seeing that in power. And Safety Gamer in chat saying,
Ooh.
"Can you please stop sucking CherryJam's redacted?" Which well, that's that's a sentiment to share.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
that was a
We're
good.
just-
That was a
we're
good
just,
one to read, BigNoNo.
Very respectful. Very
like
respectful
it-
of the
you want me
brothers.
to get rid of that one? And it comes
Nah,
comes with
it's
a thing
whatever.
of
He can say it.
it comes with a thing of like runners being in the community for a long time. He's been to all these tourneys. When you get this kind of like recognition, it's deserved. It's not like we're doing this out of we really like
Wait,
Cherry. No,
no,
Cherry's
it's-
just done this all.
It's just CherryJam's in the lead. It's like I don't. It's not even worth responding to. Anyway, so let's get back on the run. I think these runners are still like really close apart, right?
Yeah. CherryJam is
both
1
doing
second
really-
behind right now.
1 second behind, so Zeporian's in the lead. Oh, okay, a little bit of death. Good recovery.
Ooh, yeah, that was a really quick recovery from Zeporian over there.
So both these runners definitely on sub 17 race. Oh,
Ooh,
another death by
Cherry-
CherryJam. Okay.
Definitely gonna make the lead bigger.
Honestly, at this point, I think Zeporian might be a little bit favored. I think Zeporian has had one of the most consistent bunker 1s and 2s in the tournament so far. CherryJam definitely gonna give him a run for his money in these later rooms though. The strats. Oh, they both go for the similar strat down here actually. Okay.
Oh,
Slightly slower though. Yeah, no dash.
I think it
Alright.
truly might. It might
15-10.
truly come down to a.
15-10 going
This is-
into
Oh, no,
bunker 2-1.
die.
Oh, a death.
Oh no! This
Okay,
is going to be
he's
really,
he's
dare I
still
say,
ahead. Neck.
neck and neck.
Yes.
I'm going to be honest. That might be the fastest I've ever seen someone do that. Bunker
CherryJam
2-1.
is now 4 seconds ahead.
Yeah, CherryJam in the lead now.
I
Oh,
don't.
Zeporian.
I don't.
Oh
I don't-
no! Zeporian kind of losing it to nerves at this point, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 seconds ahead of a lead from CherryJam. Oh, a little bit of a
Oh
mess up
no!
there.
Oh no! That's bad.
Messing up his own strat here. It's
Oh.
putting the time right back in.
15:53
He's taking-
for
he took this- he
CherryJam.
took this-
15:50. So CherryJam has to make a mistake.
He has to die. There's no
Yeah, he
other
has to.
that can save him.
Yeah.
It's too big a lead just for small mistakes.
Is it PB pace? Wait a second.
I think
This
it is.
PB pace for Zeporian.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is 100% PB pace for Zeporian.
Wait, this is world record pace for Zeporian. For controller.
controller.
Yeah, that's controller
Yeah.
world record right here for Zeporian. If he does this, if he closes it out, this is incredible.
Yeah. Let's hope both these runners are able to clutch this out. They're both very nice runs, no matter who wins this. Both sticking the
it's not
ending.
And he got a 1638 previously.
Yeah. Wait, he has a 1638? Wow.
Yeah. He got a PB like yesterday. It's not PB.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's not
Still
for
very good
Zeporian.
runs, but yeah,
Okay.
Cherry coming out on top.
Yeah, beautiful run by
Alright.
CherryJam.
That was
Really,
good.
really good race. Man, that was tight. That was really close.
Alright.
Whew.
So, let's bring the runners in here. I don't know if they will have anything to say, but do you guys want to say
Zeporian talk.
anything? Yeah,
I
CherryJam,
believe
congrats
Zeporian has a
on the
mic.
W. You did get the W there. And 1638 for CherryJam and 1644 for Zeporian. Anything you guys want to say?
No comments.
No.
I'm so stressed.
I mean, you did great, and you are moving
I
on to
mean,
the
it was a
final.
good
You're moving on to the
performance.
finals right now, dude. So congrats.
Yeah, you-
Yeah.
I know it's pretty good runs, but just the chokes.
Yeah, I mean,
That'll happen.
anything can happen in a race, and it's
I mean,
all
I
about
still
how
think
you
it's a-
handle
I-
the mistakes. So I think you did great.
I think it's impressive just to look at both of you, or like especially for you, Zeporian, like you stayed 5 seconds within Cherry at the end. That's incredible. That's still really good. This is not easy. That's not an easy feat to do alone. But
Yeah.
he played extremely well.
And up next. Oh, sorry. Sorry, CherryJam. I didn't mean to cut you off. What was that?
So yeah, here.
Okay. All right, real quick. I'm gonna move you guys over, and then we're gonna get the next run started. Killer taking a seat down and Polyswag joining us. All right. Polyswag. It's Polyswag 94, right? Yes, I remembered. Okay. How are we all feeling about this one, guys?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Both these runners did really, really well and have just been getting better over the course of the tournament and preparing for it. So really exciting to see both of them facing off.
Just making sure I didn't spell anyone's name wrong.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this one. I know both of these runners super well, and they've been, I know, grinding a bunch this week, kind of getting ready since last weekend for this. So this obviously is a tight one because they both have one loss already. So
Yeah.
whoever loses this one is out. But I'm super excited. Controller versus PC, but their PBs are pretty close, and it could definitely go either way.
Yeah, I just
We
want
do
to point
have
out this
our-
is the losers brackets right now, so anyone that loses will get knocked out.
Just ow.
Yeah.
And we got D&J out here being our rep for the Prism Sword. Is this our first Prism Sword of the day?
I think it is for some weird reason because Prism Sword is objectively better. So.
Enjoy the last. That's all I gotta say.
All of our runs get unverified because we have Prism Sword. Oh,
Damn.
All right, so DangNabbitJones and Xerclipse, both these guys are relatively new. Definitely relatively. They're definitely not new, but relatively new to the community compared to some of the other runners. And both of them have like made really fast improvement, which has been awesome to see.
They've been going crazy in terms of their rapid growth. If you check the Discords, PB after PB, they are both just rapidly accelerating in terms of how fast you're going.
Yeah.
Xerclipse being one of the contenders for attacking that world record for controller. And then you have DNJ here, who's just been relatively a very good runner overall in keyboard and mouse.
Yeah,
Definitely is trying to Tourney.
Actually, just a week ago, during this tournament, Xerclipse held the controller world record.
Yeah, there has been so much competition lately, though, between controllers, so that world record is just moving so fast, it's hard to keep up.
Seeing those rivalries, though, for that's amazing. It's breathed some good life into the game overall. Seeing people actually go for that controller world record and be like, yeah, no, we can push this down. We're going to show keyboard and mouse players that there isn't much there.
And they're actually both, like, they both left the door room with a 29. This is really neck and neck, I would say.
So I think this is actually the first race match that me and BigNoNo are seeing of Xerclipse, right, BigNoNo? Oh, big death from Xerclipse.
Oh no, that was unfortunate.
Didn't we take one of those
Zeporian?
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. I think we did.
Oh yeah, we did do that because sorry, they were in top 8. Okay, Xerclipse having a lot of trouble in that last room of club 5 right there.
It's definitely choking a bit of club there. That's a little bit rough. It is okay, but like that is definitely gonna put him a little behind.
This is already like a significant, like 15 seconds apart is, you know, like we've seen. It doesn't mean that you can't claw it back, but it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, and really cool stats just posted in chat by Corgi Paper. He said among the top 8 players, 13.33% of controller players get replay skip, and 38.09% of keyboard mouse players get it. So, a little fun fact there. Corgi Paper, the stats guy.
Oh no, he attracted that guard there for. Oh, I thought he might have to go back. I thought DNJ was gonna have to go back and like go kill him because he attracted him. I thought he actually like fully got aggroed by him. I was like,
I do have to say, I think, and you were just about to do this, Apoxa, but definitely want to shout out Corgi Paper for, or is it Paperclip on Discord, I think, but just for
they changed their name
all
to Corgi.
the. Oh, okay. But the data gathering up front for the tournament, and then also the like tracking all the data throughout the tournament has just been insane, and it's been so cool. So
yeah,
super glad he was doing that.
He's made this process way better. He's made this way easier.
And I just want to point out, no one asked him to do it or anything. He just did it out of the kindness of his heart. So huge shout out to Corgi Paper.
Yep. We got good people.
But yeah, that's interesting.
In this community.
Because I assume this changes from keyboard to keyboard and controller to controller, but for me at least, I have noticed that keyboard mashing is faster. So I wonder if that's like a universal thing.
I wonder if any of the people are using the AutoHotkey script for like mouse wheel on the replay skip.
Oh right.
I know that.
Well, yeah, I think a couple do have. We've already seen it.
I know Xerclipse actually uses a version of that with controller and like joy to key, I believe.
Yeah, Calzone does the same. He's not in top 8, but he was running earlier in the tournament. You're using that mouse wheel for the replay skip.
Nice.
He doesn't use it, says blue. Talk about Xerclipse blue? He doesn't use it?
Really? That's...
Spreadsheets.
I've
Spreadsheets
heard
are
him talk
yeah, dude,
about
spreadsheets
it.
are pretty hype.
I thought he was using it. On a stream he mashes? Interesting. Okay.
I do wonder, like, I think about factory, the switch for the lasers, and how on controller there's a bit of a delay between how fast you can turn it off and turn it back on, or vice versa. And so I wonder if that plays at all into how fast the mashing can be for the replay skip as well, if there's like a delay on those inputs.
Yeah, I do notice whenever they interact with switches, controller players, it does seem to look slower. I didn't know there was actually a delay there.
Yeah, I know that when I'm playing, if I like double tap as fast as I can, it won't pick up the second input.
I do know that is the same for keyboard as well. If you do double tap it too fast, it doesn't work, I think.
Yeah, happens a lot with the switch at the top of Factory 4.
Yeah. Ibs says they mash for replay skip, but you've never gotten a run. If you haven't, I recommend binding 2 keys to it. So.
I've gotten it once, just like haphazardly mashing. I don't know what the frame is, but there definitely is like a certain time. There's a time we could learn the timing for it, but I don't think anyone has. There's definitely a certain timing we could get it down to, but it's just
It's
so
just
weird.
that there's no setup. Like, there's no randomness to it, but because
Yeah.
there's no setup, it might as well be random. So you just mash
Yeah.
as fast as you can.
Because it's a black screen, so I mean,
Right.
Just
don't
use
think
the
you can make
mouse
it
wheel.
consistent.
Yeah.
Oh,
true. Controller players just
Xerclipse
use
losing
the
a
mouse
lot
wheel.
of time here in this room.
I think IBZ may be a Xbox player if I remember correctly. So I know on Switch that I have to use the controller, but I've actually tried multiple double bindings. So like it's even sometimes about finding like what's the most comfortable grip wise on controller.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick, pointing out D&J 710 going into Mansion versus 727 on Xerclipse's side. So 17-second lead around for DangNabbitJones. I real quick I want to pull up these guys' personal best just to compare them. So DangNabbitJones with a 1650 and a Xerclipse with a 1651. I'll be right back, guys. My dog's barking.
So, some dog issues.
Oh, good.
But yeah, about 17 seconds between these players now, which, as we've pointed out, not the end of not the end of it necessarily, but definitely.
We have
seen comebacks.
We've seen bigger leads thrown in literally half a stage, and by half a stage.
Oh
I mean
no! And
one-
look at
one back
DangNabbitJones
beside it.
having some trouble. That's
Especially-
actually gonna.
With these
no,
with
wait,
these two
this-
runners specifically, you're gonna see some different strats in the late game. There, so I know Xerclipse uses a couple faster strats, and so does D&J. So there'll be some time differences there.
Alright, I am
giving
back.
the time you could have gained back there. That's super unfortunate to see.
Has cut down the difference somewhat though. They're about more like 10 seconds apart now, and DangNabbitJones not getting replay skip. Maybe
No, it's around
Xerclipse
a.
can do
It's in a. I think it's over 20-second difference right now, actually. Right?
It's like 20 seconds. Yeah,
We'll-
it's
we'll
around
eat
20
lots of
seconds.
Oh, really?
attention to what
Okay,
time they come into
I
bikes.
must have been wrong in my math.
So Xerclipse having 4 deaths coming into Kissy Face. I think right now it's all about the deaths that are bringing him down really the strats or movement.
Yeah, I think
so far.
without these deaths, he definitely has the lead here in terms of his movement. These deaths have kept him behind a good chunk. They've been bad
Yeah.
deaths too. Like,
Yeah,
they
there's-
haven't been light ones. They've been in really, really unoptimal areas to take a death.
Those 2 deaths in club on the upper level, those alone just lost him like 10 seconds, I think. Alright, so. Oh. DangNabbitJones? Oh, okay, I thought it froze for. It was gonna freeze. It did freeze, but it. Oh! D&J with a little bit of a death there.
Oh,
He
no!
took a death there.
Xerclipse got the clean cones. Gotta love it.
Epic
Yeah,
cones.
he did.
Epic cones.
You get the more you get those cones and the quicker you get them off, the better it is, dude. That can save you some decent time.
Yeah, it's definitely.
All right.
Any time save is great time save.
Especially
Don't
if
you
it's
mean?
free for just.
Don't you mean
it's just
that
free.
cone save you?
Wait, I don't
I'm
get
sorry.
Thank you. It's okay. No. We love
I'll
you.
ban myself from channel.
it. Okay, thanks.
Oh no, I'm gonna be the only mod now. What will I do? I'll go mad with power.
I have other mods, just that you would be the one here. Did any players get replay skip? I don't think so. Yeah, no, they.
Yeah, no replay skips.
Neither got replay skip. But
You're
for controllers,
underselling.
For controller plays, it's definitely much harder to like. You don't see him get it as often. Like I genuinely think anyone who binds at the scroll wheel in terms of the keyboard and mouse, that literally just becomes very easy to get it. You know what I mean? It has a much higher consistency.
Yeah, but there is. It's also notable still that even in that scenario, you have to switch from holding the controller to the keyboard mouse or to the mouse really quick. So it's still an extra little hurdle.
I would just like to point out, because everyone's been underselling how cute that was. The reason Corgi Paper missed the replay skip part was because they were cuddling their dog, so...
It's
Oh,
perfectly
dude,
understandable reasoning.
Yeah.
They own they're respectable corgi owners such as I. as they have the best of boys in their house, in their possession.
In their possession? Well, let's not take ownership over our companions, okay?
Okay, you know that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, Xerclipse having trouble with the smoke, guys. I really hate.
Yeah,
That's why I don't like using
Xerclipse
smoke in
just
that
got
part.
the shield. The
Ooh.
shield guy just.
Oh no, Xerclipse, that's not gonna work. Oh, Xerclipse having a lot of issues coming into China.
This is actually in Xerclipse's first sub club run. This was a room that got him a ton of trouble. He I think ended up with a 1659, losing almost like 15 seconds of
They're
that
having
room.
so much
no.
trouble
Definitely a
here.
tough one.
His mental is broken here. Like it is just
Oh
out of here.
no. Oh no, Xerclipse.
Yeah, I have to imagine the tilt is insane right now.
That definitely just threw a lot of time out. That changed it, and not gonna mention like there are very few controller players can outbeat keyboard and mouse in Dragon Tape. Dragon Tape is very hard in some of these areas, going for like advanced dragon and stuff like that in terms of controller wise. We definitely see a lot less going for this strat.
I think almost Dragon Dash is almost an advantage for controller players because you can use the D-pad and it's just a lot easier to use than in certain situations. Though it does.
In certain, I feel like
it's harder.
That can be true. I know
I
even
just-
some people have talked about learning Dragon Mod on controller.
Yeah.
I do want to just point out really quick, D&J's Advanced Dragon 4 was really clean there. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was
That
amazing.
really
And also,
definitely-
like, unfortunate, but like the time that D&J left, Dragon was like almost ahead of when Xerclipse came into it. Like the difference in times right now is really big.
Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely see a
DangNabbitJones
smarter
is on a
throw.
great pace, just in general.
He's on a great run.
I was going to say the same thing. Obviously, you saw a little bit of trouble for Xerclipse in a few of these rooms, but also, like, definitely don't want to understate at all how good of a run D&J is having.
Yeah.
And D&J is definitely doing really
Is
good. He
D&J
super
on
there.
PB pace at the moment? I think he is. I think he might be.
I think he's gotten a bunch of PBs recently that I don't know if they've been approved yet, so kind of hard to tell. Does anyone know, like,
Actually,
D&J?
that's true. Yeah, his PB is better than a 1650 right now because
Is
he
it?
got the
Way better.
that was just the other night. I know Apoxa was on as well when we were doing some kind of casual races on the server, and he PB'd. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah. It was like a 1637, I think, or something around there.
Or I think 1640s, but yeah, like low
He's got a
1640s.
Maybe.
BlueCrystal says 1645. I think he's actually gotten better than since then. So I don't
We'll
know
have
if
to
it's
ask him.
PB
We'll have to
pace,
ask
but
him
it's a
after
very
the
good pace.
race.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I'm
he's...
gonna say definitely not PB pace at this point. But
I
still
don't know.
very good.
There's the hype. I mean, he might even get world record at this point. We don't
Oh
know.
no, you're right. Yeah, this could world record. This is really
Yeah.
good. This is.
Yeah, I think he's
maybe.
still on sub 14 pace, so
Yeah.
he's got to pull off the strat in bunker 2 for reversing time, but that's good. That's it. Yeah.
It won't be that bad. I hear you just put them all top of the elevator.
Just something funny from Yakuza speedruns. The IGT in Yakuza is really bad. You actually like the IGT actually goes back in time if you die.
Oh.
So you can actually get like that's why those runs are RTA, because you can get as big of a time save as you want just by dying constantly.
That seems like good strats.
Just has to pull out time machines. I mean, technically, he could just be on Kronos and just go faster and us all, you know? You don't know. What if he does just start saving the second
Technically, according to the lore, that's actually not how Chronos works, so I'm gonna ask you to play the game. No.
Oh man.
Let me go get gold. Let me go get golden ending again.
How many casual playthroughs of this game have you done, Apoxa?
A lot. One.
Okay.
That's
okay.
more than.
Then I'll
One,
defer
yeah.
to your judgment.
We'll ask the resident.
And D&J does go for the safer bunker 2-1 there, but still so fast. Like it's a really good sort of intermediate, I feel like, for that.
Yeah, and so 15. Let's see what he goes into in bunker 2-3. 1544. So still sub
Definitely
17
Popeye.
possibility here, I think.
He's gonna need sub 17s in order to contest Cherry. So it's good to see that he's definitely showing that he can
Yep.
do this. He can definitely pop out runs like these.
Definitely sub 17, and I think it's if he pulls everything off. Oh, bad death by Xerclipse here, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
He and DNJ might not be able to get a PB here, but he's potentially within like 2 seconds of it, which is insane.
Yeah, it's gonna be really close if 1645 is the PB, but I don't think it is PB-able. We'll just have to find out.
Yeah.
I know this time.
On the
Stay
next
hyped, folks.
episode, yeah.
On this
Continue
episode
to watch
of
the stream to find out.
Will DNJ PB? How many people keep their PBs hidden in the KZ community?
Oh, big death by Xerclipse there. Fortunately, Xerclipse has just had a lot of unfortunate rooms in this run.
He's a very consistent runner. I'm very surprised to see this. Like Xerclipse usually shows like very light deaths or nearly none half the time. I'm kind of surprised to see how this one went out.
Yeah, it's been tough, but on a brighter note, that sub 1650 from D&J is so exciting. That's a really great run.
That's really impressive.
Oh,
Ooh, took a
no.
headhunter death too.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I definitely think some of the earlier levels got to him, and it's just lasted for a lot of this.
Yeah,
you
I
kinda
think
get in
the
your
club.
Tilt is such a huge factor in this game, and taking big deaths on something like Club that early on is just so hard to come back from.
And it's crazy
Yeah,
to
'cause a lot of
imagine
people-
it, but it's crazy to imagine it, but just from the Club 5, DangNabbitJones still might have won even if Xerclipse hadn't made any mistakes after that. Just how good DNJ's run was. Like,
Yeah, DNJ did play extremely well.
yeah,
I was
almost.
just gonna say, like, people think, oh, shorter runs are easier, but you just get so in your head and it's so intense. Like, when there's
Shorter
no
runs-
downtime, yeah, the jitters just get to you, and it can
Shorter-
be a killer.
I feel like shorter runs are definitely not easier. Like shorter runs, you have so many minor optimizations. Like in longer runs, like as someone who plays a game that's 3 hours long plus, right? You can make minor mistakes, and that's not the end of your run. In this one, you can almost feel you missing crouch rolls in prison. You miss 2 crouch rolls in prison, you feel it at the end. You see it on the timer, and it hurts. You will always see your minor mistakes. Every single little mistake you make in these runs, you can definitely tell. It's the seconds that are being burned. And it's the difference
Yeah,
between,
it's
like...
the same as, like, people thinking easy difficulty speedruns are easier. Like, anything that's easier on paper is just gonna get grinded more, and then it's harder to, like, get a good
Yeah,
time.
it's just
Let's-
more optimized.
Anyway, let's get these guys in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go bring them in.
Hello.
GG's, guys.
GG's for sure.
How are you feeling?
No, that run was pain.
Yeah, we saw that the Chinatown. The Chinatown was definitely where we saw your mental just boomed. I feel like that was probably just where that was the last straw for your mental. And you were
Yeah.
like, oh.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like improvise something easy. This strat I usually do is not working. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna improvise something easy. But at least I had a Deathless Slaughter and Dragon, the main two things that killed me.
Deathless Slaughter was good, and your Dragon was very good too. I'm trying to think over. You just had, I think there was a little bit of movement, but everything was really clean. Good congrats to you, DNJ. Overall, that was a very impressive run. Like,
Yeah.
that was just
What's your,
overall a very good run.
What's your current PB, DNJ?
16:45.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
what's
was
it?
You
really
were
close.
4 seconds away from PV. That is incredible. All right.
Yeah, that GG's, man. That was insane. That was really cool to watch. Great run.
All right. Any last words from anyone, or we're gonna get the next one set up? All right. Thank you, D&J and Xerclipse.
Good GG's.
Yeah,
Thanks.
GG's.
No, sorry. Controller. BlueCrystal plays on
They're
controller.
both PC,
and
but yeah, but
DangNabbitJones-
BlueCrystal's using
yeah,
controller.
Yeah. DangNabbitJones plays on mouse and keyboard.
And D&J coming off that incredible run right now. It'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah.
What was BlueCrystal's time against Cherry?
BlueCrystal's time, like the very last run he did, right?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure right now. I don't think the spreadsheet is updated. Yeah, I don't remember. That's unfortunate. But they've both been having a lot of really good runs. The tournament,
That's
BlueCrystal
already up there.
having one sub 17, D&J having one sub 17 as well. So yeah, these guys
BlueCrystal-
very close together.
BlueCrystal actually one of our runners who spent the longest without getting beaten. Like he held onto his 1-up probably the longest other than CherryNomad, maybe even more.
Yeah, is there anyone who hasn't been beaten once in this tournament?
I don't think so.
No,
I do
that
not
is
think
interesting
so.
to
Not at this
see.
point.
Cherry's the winner of the winners bracket, right? Yeah, and Cherry was a loser, so yeah, that means everyone else
Was a loser. Phrasing. Yeah, that is actually kind of cool to see that every single person here has at least lost once. That just shows you how close all these matches have been.
I just want to say, chat, I don't think any of you are losers, even though you're like electing to spend your weekend watching a Katana Zero speedrunning tournament.
Okay,
That makes you a winner.
get him
That
out of
makes you a
here.
winner. I
Big
don't know
no,
what
you're
talking
done.
about.
You're out.
No, you're out of here. I'm sorry, buddy. You've been...
Oof, I just keep getting banned from this channel.
Yeah.
You have been
Consecutively.
chopped. You have been chopped.
Second
I'm
joke.
sorry.
This is your second joke ban. You get
Pack
one
up
more
your
joke
knives, Big
ban,
No-No.
and it might turn into a real ban.
Oh my god, I need to be careful with my next joke then.
Yeah.
Yeah, pack up your katanas and get out of the kitchen.
So many commentators cursed moments, dude. One of these days, I just gotta go through and clip some of the random stuff we got cursed in here.
Yeah.
Wait, was I live for the Shrek 2 reference, or was that?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Were we live for that one? Or...
We were live, yeah.
That one still makes me laugh. That was like the first race. That set a tone.
Yeah. Alright, so, am I gonna be the one to say it, or will
Oh,
someone else
no.
say it? Oh,
Yeah,
no!
neck and neck, but then BlueCrystal got a really
That's
bad
why I
flop
didn't
for
say
that.
it! I was going to say
The
it, but
preemptive-
I
the
didn't.
preemptive commentator's curse.
Apoxa-
The
You know,
illusion
Apoxa,
is still a
this your
curse.
Third commentator's curse.
Apoxa
I think
just
you
might-
should get banned from the channel.
Also, big one. Corgi coming out here saying this is true. Blue is the final controller runner left in the tournament right now.
The
This is
last
their
bastion.
controller.
The last
And
bastion of hope.
Even if they lose this, aren't they still like what is this? Aren't you gonna be like you get
Controller
fourth place,
champion.
right? You get 4th place and your controller winner actually.
I do believe, by the way,
Or
that
no, it's
Dean,
3rd place. It's 3rd place. This is for 3rd place.
I think that super bottle throw is a strat that D&J did pick up between the last tournament and this one, so it didn't quite get it there, but got the backup, thankfully.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that is probably a strat everyone should just learn, just because there's a backup for
Apparently,
it as well.
really good. It's just really good and consistent.
Yeah,
From what I've heard, I need to pick it up.
Yeah, once you kind of click it in, it's like, after that, it's honestly more consistent than the older strats and way faster.
Yeah, I need to learn that strat as well. Yeah, so as
you're all-
Polysci kind of alluded to, we're in like the top 4 players in the tournament right now. So I mean, if we're going just by tournament results, you could say that BlueCrystal is the top controller player almost. But I mean, Xerclipse, Zeporian, and BlueCrystal are just so all close to each other. Every run one of these players does has the potential to be controller world record.
The controller game will break the 1630 soon. Yeah, Zeporian, you know, I believe in you guys. I don't know which one's gonna do it, but you all definitely can.
Ooh, another kind of bad death by
Bit of a
BlueCrystal.
rough death there.
But-
yeah, it's okay. D&J is kind of playing really, really well right now. If you're looking at just his movement overall, it's been very good. A little bit slow on some
He's
door
not very
opens, but-
far ahead though. Even though he has no
Yeah, it's a few
unintentional
seconds
deaths.
apart now.
And,
I think.
yeah.
Oh no, it's actually more. But yeah, I've been watching D&J's streams practicing for this tournament, and he's just like absolutely on fire. Like he's so
He's
ready,
got some
you know.
He's got some smooth movement, you know. He just move on through some of these levels like pretty crazy, you know.
He was actually he was not super active really until leading up. He'd been taking a bit of a break until like a week before the last weekend's start to the tournament, and he's been, I feel like BigNoNo said, is like really on fire, especially this past week in terms of cranking out the PBs, getting a lot more consistent sub 17 runs, and it's definitely showing right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
if
been
this is
awesome
a-
to see all the players practicing and starting up
I
the
think-
game again.
I think having a week break from the top 8 was good for everyone to just kind of reset their mentals and then hard practice this game. You've been seeing so many of them come out here and like show off even better. Like all of these top 8 runners have been dishing out really good runs from last week, and like it's good to see that growth, the grind that people put into that week. I can't imagine how people were the prep, you know, the training. You get the eye of the tiger going on in the background. You know, you're playing Katana 0, 3 hours a day.
We need the training arcs.
It's been really good to see, especially because you know the community has been a bit quiet recently, and it's really
been
good.
really loud. I mean, it depends on which recently. The very recently, we've been a lot more active than like.
Well, yeah,
way
I mean,
back
after we just announced the tournament and everything, things really kicked into gear.
Yeah, it was picking up a little bit
had-
before then as well too. We've had a lot of new runners joining and being active.
I remember the reason Apoxa like talked about wanting to do a tournament, because I remember it was like when you had come back and you were talking about like, hey, I might want to do a KZ tournament. Do you think there's interest? I'm like, yeah, there's been a lot of new runners or a lot of newer people coming in.
I love, by the way, that little strat Crystal does in Dune 1 and 2, just rolling off the edge. It's so Monk S, it's awesome.
Wait, what's better though, the Zeporian V or that strat?
It's quite.
Zeporian V is always gonna have a warm place in my heart, but both are valid.
The Tourney is the reason why I run again. Well, I'm happy to hear that. We might try, and if the community keeps its interest up, we might try and do these, like, not crazy frequently, but like, you know, there'll be good space between them, but we'll try and maybe do them again.
Maybe
Less
we can
than
do
2
small,
years apart would be a good start.
Like, somewhat, like smaller tournaments, like maybe like monthly or bi-weekly or something, I don't know.
Apoxa, I need to talk to you about this offline. I actually have a really cool idea.
Oh, cool. I love your cool ideas, so all down for that.
Wholesome.
All right, so
He's like, what if it's not neck and neck?
7:30 for DangNabbit going into this room of mansion, while 7:42 for BlueCrystal. So around a 10 to 12 second difference right now. Oh, BlueCrystal having a little bit of trouble getting down, and
yeah,
fast falling onto the ground and not going through like 3 times.
Neck and
Sounds
neck
weird.
never gets old.
I'm glad, because we're probably never going to stop
That was my
saying it.
favorite.
we don't have enough memes. So we hold on to the ones we have.
You know, what do you mean? We do have enough. We got Screen Shake, we've got Doom Skit, we've got Pet the Cat.
Pet the Cat?
Screen Shake is
Pet the
not a
Cat, that's our
meme, and
best meme.
Pet Cat
Screen
is
Shake is a meme, dude.
It's
Now,
too
Apoxa,
real. It's too real.
1000%, dude. If you want to race, we can do 1,000 Screen Shake.
No, I don't want to do that. It sounds awful.
Come on.
It stopped being a meme once people started submitting sub 17 1000% screen shakes.
See, that's the Apoxa's trauma there, is that he had to verify a run.
I didn't
with
verify it.
1000%
I
screen
refused to verify it. I refused to watch
Oh,
it.
okay, good.
Honestly,
that should be banned.
Calling out
what
what Zeporian's got in the chat here, I do think calling Pet the Cat a meme is trivializing it, but it is more of a state of being, a philosophy, really. So
Yeah.
Truly. As we've seen, some of our opponents. Today we haven't seen a Pet the Cat. Can we have a second?
Everyone's too sweaty.
These
Everyone's
runs are
super
too
sweaty
close.
at this point, and no one's going to pet the cat.
There's too much
no one's gonna
at
pet the
stake
cat
right
here,
now.
like-
Cat
I'm
will
calling
be
I'm
left
calling
unpet.
out the tournament runners, by the way. You are all a bunch of sweaty gamers for not petting the cat.
opting to save the frames.
Save the frames or save.
Oh!
Oh, BlueCrystal. Okay,
that's
that was
rough.
really sad. Death right there. They were not able to get. They were just barely missing the motorcycle there. That is
Oh
unfortunate.
no!
I couldn't tell if that was sarcastic or not. Beautiful cons. You're like, oh no. Oh no, I secretly already put money down for DangNabbit.
The darker side of KZ speedruns.
Yeah. We're gonna have to have a huge match fixing scandal until we're recognized. Oh, DangNabbit or BlueCrystal also missing a bottle throw right there. Not too big of a deal
Oh
for
no,
this.
DangNabbitJones missing the first deflect on the helicopter. You never want to see that.
It's still a huge lead for DangNabbitJones though at this point.
Right. As
Yeah.
far as heli goes, it's like the one thing that can happen that's not a huge time loss.
Yeah, actually
True.
Oh, having a little scary RNG there. Oh man.
Oh wow, played that really well.
Yeah, beautiful.
That was tense.
Beautiful navigation there.
I do not believe there's any situation in helicopter you can't play around, but there are definitely some
Exactly.
ones that are worse to have to, and that was one of them.
Exactly my
That was
philosophy
pretty
there.
terrifying. Was playing a horror game for a little bit.
Oh, DNJ going for the extremely hard China 1.
Wow.
And getting it.
Okay.
That was
And getting
incredible.
Okay.
Oh,
Dan,
BlueCrystal's
like,
losing
he
even more
wants-
time here. He's opting for the slower strat.
DNJ wants his PB here. He
Yeah,
said, I was
he's
close
not
last time. He's like,
Yeah,
I want it
DNJ
now.
woke up and chose violence.
DNJ woke up and chose great. Oh no! Oh, no!
Oh no!
No,
That, folks, is why you
that's-
don't use the smoke there. It's just not consistent.
Yeah, well,
I
if the
threw my
grouping
head
is right, you don't need it there with that strat. You don't
Yeah.
need the smoke at all.
Oh, DNJ's struggling a little bit.
Oh
That
no, the chokes.
It's only a 5-second difference now between BlueCrystal and DNJ. DNJ's still
And
holding
remember,
the lead.
D&J does not know what's going on with some of the deaths that Crystal's had either, so that's got to be pretty upsetting.
I think
I actually threw my head back so hard that it knocked
Yeah.
my headset down. This is wow.
wow.
Yeah, I mean
Grand
DNJ
finals,
was
best
on
of- is
PB
grand finals
pace there
best of
easily
3?
too.
Are we doing grand finals best of 3?
Yeah.
Like, is that how we're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that strat that D&J just did there at the end, I think was the one that the killer actually just posted just the other day in discussion, but that's a kind of a cool strat using the bust
Yeah.
of the Molotov there and skipping the smoke, but you don't have to do the reverse deflect, so it's a bit more consistent.
Yeah, I used it last round as well. I think that's a definitely good alternative. Probably better, honestly.
BlueCrystal having some trouble going down. All right. The platforming in this game can be a real issue.
Yeah, they're having trouble with the platforms a little. Oh, reset from DNJ. DNJ double reset. He's going for Dragon 4. Oh, I don't know if this is worth it.
One. He wants to get it perfect. You see with a lot of runners,
1240,
you want
1237.
wanna get-
Okay.
I am curious though, even with those two resets, that might still be faster than doing it the other way.
Yeah, DNJ is 3 seconds ahead still, even with those two resets.
Yo, but slaughters where a lot of people lose time. This could
That
lead
is
to
the
eternal
understatement of
agony.
the century right there, Keaton. Anything can and will
Slaughterhouse
happen
is
in
where you
Slaughter.
lose your soul, your hope, your
I
Sanity.
mean, okay. I mean, we usually say that, but today we've seen a lot of our runners come
True.
out of here deathless. Like we have seen many.
We
people
did see
come out
one run
good.
die to Slaughter though.
Oh.
and they
Oh,
lost the
no!
race.
Oh, no.
Angel Gunner.
Oh no!
This is now like
Master.
he's if it's not behind by a lot, then they're probably
Oh.
kind of even at this point.
DNJ.
Oh, that's
Oh,
tough too.
no,
Yeah.
DNJ is now
dude.
losing a lot of time. And
Perfect
I'm not
Slaughter
gonna lie,
5 from
Blue
BlueCrystal.
Blue is over here just tearing apart Slaughter. Like
Let's see
there.
conveyor room.
Fast.
The
Let's
great.
see the conveyor room. Ooh,
Oh,
saved
he
it.
saved it.
Wow.
Okay,
We'll see,
Blue
yeah.
is actually on the rise.
BlueCrystal is like 5 seconds ahead at least now. Let's see if DNJ is able to get it nice. Okay, it's actually only like a 3-second.
Oh, with the double deflect too.
Okay, DNJ getting knocked down, recovering.
Oh no.
Not a big time loss. All right, we'll have to see how close this run is going into a bunker. I mean,
Crystal just needs to keep up good pace if they want to take
Yeah.
this home. They
14-15,
need to play well. through here.
14-15 entry.
Dude, I don't know if Blue knows that they have the lead here, but the happy jumps over in the elevator.
These guys
It's
both
definitely
have 4
still
deaths.
a small lead. Bunker
Yeah, we're
two.
talking like
There's-
6 seconds at this point, so
One
we're
mistake
still in it.
in any of these rooms.
Yeah, especially once they get to bunker two, pretty much any
Oh, yeah.
any mistake can cost easily that much.
Mm.
Yeah, even a single death anywhere in this room alone that we see
Oh.
a Blue in literally.
Blue.
can just
Oh,
take
that
it.
was a nice save there.
Both these
Good save, it
players, not having perfect execution. The nerves they're getting down to the wire here.
Dude, hey, they're both hopping. I like how they're both hopping in these elevators.
Yeah.
I don't see many people hop.
Keeps yourself keeps the blood flowing, in between rooms.
Keeps the toes going.
All right, let's see if
Oh, we
he's
see a
able to
hard
get a
shot in the
perfect bunker 1-8. Oh my god, he did it. Okay.
Whew.
This race is really hype. This one's close, and then people even probably know it is
Bunker
really close.
19.
Ooh, very
Clean.
clean too on the bunker 19 there.
Yeah, let's.
Bunker
Bunker 19
19
and
goes- I think he
110
opts-
are the
he-
big
he
rooms in
opts-
Bunker
he
1.
He opts for a little bit of a slower version just for the safety, and it's really good. It's good to have that consistency over, just taking careless steps.
Yeah, taking Bunker 110 a
them.
little bit slow as well too. Do both
He just
both
needs to
players go
place-
for slow Bunker 2-1, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so. So
Okay.
it shouldn't be all too bad.
But
He's
BlueCrystal
definitely
did get
keeping
it pretty
up
clean there either way.
Yeah.
D&J definitely losing a little bit of time. The minor movement, like misplay.
Yeah.
He's definitely throwing a little bit of his time away.
So far, since we brought it up, Crystal's been pretty much flawless. So this is
Crystal
Yeah.
has just been zooming. Crystal was like, I want to see controllers go all the way. I want to see a controller go for that top 8 spot or that top.
get that podium, the podium spot.
Because
Yeah,
the winner
wanna
of
be
this
there.
match goes into the
Apparently,
finals
Blue wants to go see
of
Cherry again.
losers.
Oof.
It's looking like BlueCrystal might clutch out the victory here. It's just gonna come down to Headhunter. I think we've only had like one player mess up in Headhunter, and it was BlueCrystal.
There
So
was Blue.
yeah,
So don't count him out yet. We gotta.
don't count him out yet. He still might throw. Yeah.
Yeah, that dagger throw on controller is the worst sometimes.
A dagger thrower, dude. Headhunter is just the area.
All right, very clean by
Headhunter
Blue.
can just be the best way to.
Yeah, his positioning is perfect.
Yeah,
Very
and
good.
that's gonna be the win. Let's see how DangNabbitJones what time he ends up getting as well.
BlueCrystal in chat saying, "God, that did not go well. It went well enough."
You
Hey,
won.
Congrats on the win, Blue. There. All right, let me go give
Oh,
prediction
this was
outright. I
actually
keep
really
typing right.
close.
Yeah.
Blue is the confirmed winner, right?
7
Blue did
seconds.
take
Yes.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, very much.
BlueCrystal with the win.
Good
Yeah.
job to Blue.
Wow, but only a 7-second difference. Awesome race.
We're gonna pull
Yeah,
the
really
runners in
nice,
here.
really nice.
Yeah.
That was exciting.
To both of you, very good job. Like that was
Yeah,
really,
GG's.
really well done race.
Yeah. How are you feeling right
GG.
now, both of you?
I want to know what happened because DNJ is so much of a better player than I am, so it's like
I mean,
there must have been some real like
Con-
choke moments.
consistency is very important, and there's something I can't remember. D&J, where are some of most of your deaths in this round here?
It wasn't a lot of deaths, but
It wasn't
there's just
deaths.
some,
It was just
resets
resetting
and
on
stuff.
Slaughter, right? It was resetting on Slaughter really set him behind. I thought
Mm.
the Slaughters
Yeah.
were just very different.
Yeah, and honestly, like it's still both were very good runs. It's just and you both had some chokes in there. It's just
Yeah.
one of you a bit less than the other.
Yeah, I
One of
mean,
you. It
I would-
pretty much went when Blue took the lead. Blue played a really good end game, and if Blue had messed up in the end game, you could have definitely caught up and taken it all the way back.
Yeah.
But Blue just played very good, right? Right above
that's
that.
what I was gonna say. Yeah, if someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think D&J still had the lead going into Slaughterhouse, and then
Yes.
yeah,
By
Blue
3
Crystal, you
seconds.
pretty much had a flawless game from there on out, and were able to just pull back and then clutch the win, but only by 7 seconds. I mean, it was a
Oh,
super
wow.
good race.
That's
yeah.
It
okay.
was-
Yeah, it was really close.
I think I played really well. I was like super far behind at Mansion. I thought there's no way like I can win after I'm like 20 seconds behind for sure. But I played like really well after that, with the exception of Dragon 3. I played really well after Mansion.
Yeah.
Hey,
You were
Blue,
never
I s-
20 seconds, but yeah, you had a
15
huge
seconds
comeback
behind on
near the end.
Mansion.
15 though, yeah,
But,
15 coming out of Mansion.
Blue, I just want to say a couple of quick words to you too. Congratulations on out. You are the third. You will get third place no matter what you do here. Because
Oh, was
there's
this?
only
Wait,
was for-
who's
It's
No,
CherryNomad versus BlueCrystal
No.
next.
I'll get fourth if I lose.
No, Zeporian is
Zeporian
has two deaths.
Zeporian has two
Zeporian
deaths.
is
Zeporian's out?
Zeporian in the bracket. Yeah, he's technically.
That's
out.
very
He's supposed to be-
confusing.
I just can't
It's
I
just-
just can't
yeah.
edit it yet, so
He
yeah.
he had lost in the first rounds, and so
Okay.
he went all the way up
Yeah.
to the end and then fought Cherry. And
Yeah,
so
so
he fell out.
I think now it's Blue versus Nomad,
Blue
and then the
versus-
winner plays
So
CherryJam.
Blue, how do you feel about now? You're not going against GM. You're going against Nomad. How fun! You got to fight both today.
The other
yeah,
side of the
I'm
cherry.
in the cherry treatment.
You got the
It's-
other one. They're both connected from the same stem. You're fighting the
It's
other.
stem to
You're not going against the other one.
Stems.
Yeah, it's not much better. It's not much easier.
Like, If he wins this, there's like 3 more that he's got to do.
I know. That's why we need
No,
to. We need to go. We need to go.
Did we? I didn't think we were doing best of 3 for finals.
Yeah, we
I
always
didn't
do.
realize that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck with that, CherryNomad, if you get there.
I mean, but we can't count Blue out. Blue has shown they're playing really well today. Let's see how they go. They've definitely been picking up their pace more and more. Let's see if they can maybe pull out something like a PB in one of these runs. They definitely can if they just play it well.
Yeah, and so just throwing out here, BlueCrystal or CherryNomad, either of these guys, top 3 in the tournament right now, no matter how this turns out. So BlueCrystal really showing how good controller players can get.
Oh, that's unfortunate. CherryNomad gets the right roll meme.
Oh yeah.
No knockback though, so it's all good.
Yeah, as long, and honestly, like the chances for like something happening there when you miss that roll are like super high because runners like aren't used to that.
Can I just say how fast Nomad breaks these lights and fast falls? That was incredibly fast. Like,
Obviously
that
the
was,
light advantage, so
like,
we're gonna have to
like,
look out for that.
He feels like he's on his A game right now. Like, all right, Nomad.
Just from the
Blue
lights,
is
his
definitely
power level is shining through.
Because I've never heard, like, just hearing how fast the fast falls after the slashes was impressive. That's how good it was. But I mean, you got Blue over here who's showing a really good presence, not letting much time slip by between the two, both playing extremely well and close to the clock.
Yeah, I think CherryNomad has like a 1 second lead at the moment.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a lead from movement right now, but nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy.
He is flowing so well though right now. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'll be curious to know if changing
what is
settings.
this?
Changing his volume. CherryNomad pausing real quick, syncing up the in-game timer though. I won't say that. What a pro! I was gonna say the F word. I didn't want to say that, guys. No cussing on this stream, please.
Yeah, we're trying to
keep it
like
family
chat
friendly.
keep it together.
This is a family. This is a family game.
Friendly stream?
Keep it. This is a Christian Minecraft. We have to be on our best behavior because ASCII is here. So.
I think I've broken that like the whole entire tournament.
Yeah, we actually went ahead and removed the whole limo scene just for this tournament.
Yeah, the reason why we decided to take out all the cutscenes.
No, Cherry!
Oh!
Cherry went for some swag and got hard punished. Neck and neck. Dude. Jam is paying Nomad to pause the game so that the game would be closed.
Yeah.
Oh my, where is that? Oh, actually,
yeah, where?
Aki talked about it's something to do with like how their aggravation is in the game. I think he talked about how he's actually fixed that already too.
The sentient Terrys?
Yeah, the sentient Terrys that go downstairs.
Just do whatever they want sometimes. Yeah, that's a crazy.
I'm really interested why BlueCrystal does that like strat in the club. I feel like they should probably learn a better club strat. I mean, they would have gotten like a world record if they'd used a different strat compared to if you're looking at their run.
Cherry's a little bit behind right now in terms of like they've taken an extra death right, but they're still relatively close to each other. We have both runners just rolling on through.
Yeah, kind of uncharacteristic for CherryNomad too. Usually they're super like consistent all the way up until the end game, where of course more stuff can happen, but still overall consistent.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to be consistent in your slaughterhouse bunker 1, bunker 2.
For sure,
consistency in the early game is a lot more doable than those final levels.
I just want to point out the channel points that are being predicted right now are almost even, almost 50-50 right now. So if we're going by public opinion, this is anyone's game, and I would agree with them.
I like having it. I like having the prediction go a little bit into the game so that people can kind of see like, ooh, so maybe someone's in the lead, right? Maybe the underdog is in the lead at the current point, right? And you're like, oh, put some points on them.
Ooh. Yeah. So these guys both going for space first, I assume. Or wait, no, CherryNomad does go for quiet first, so that is a little unfortunate when we're trying to sync it up.
Confirms though before that was not an accident last run.
Yeah, he is just a quiet gamer.
Doesn't want to waste any time getting to Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
Hey, he wants that direct route. What's that direct route to Pyramid Head? There we go.
Clean throw on getting the kill on Pyramid Head. What a guy. Alright. Let's hope no one rolls in the lasers on space. Man, that is just the worst death. And I think it's worse than like any Doom death.
Oh,
He actually died.
no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Blue took a little bit of
That
some
is
bad
gonna give
deaths here.
CherryNomad the lead, I think, at the
That
moment.
definitely slows you down. Those deaths are not very fun, and they're getting stuck to the doors, so the dance strike here is gonna be a lot harder. They have to go for kind of just
Gets it.
swings.
Quiet
Oh,
One is
my
such an
CherryNomad.
inconvenient death because it ruins the
CherryNomad
grouping.
crouching down and walking really slow there. He did not want to die to the gunner
Are we getting
there.
a solid snake call? Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Very professional over here.
No.
Oh, you're all good. I was just like, wait, are we in the game? I was like, we're playing Metal Gear right now. What's going on?
As you got that call, CherryNomad was playing Metal Gear in game too, so crouch walking
good.
up behind a guy, so yeah. BlueCrystal living on the edge. What a gamer.
I love it so much. It's so good.
These are real gamers, bro.
German Head should just end the run. I don't know why anything else is included after that. Yeah, you know.
That is true.
Yeah,
Good point.
Quinn might have some. Quinn might be spinning some facts. Maybe we need a reroute.
Yeah, we might be looking at another potential meme category here.
CherryNomad sneaking up. Oh, they're doing the last number rolls. The swag strat. Oh, are they gonna make?
Oh,
they did
that
it.
takes some confidence.
Yeah.
Clowning that gunner there can be costly.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I mean,
just getting knocked over there.
CherryNomad just taking no prisoners at this point. Just like I can do whatever I want. Let's see if that attitude pays off.
That confidence is good, but you know sometimes confidence can choke you a run.
Yep. Ooh,
Okay,
that was really tense with
657.
BlueCrystal, but he
Oh,
made it to
yeah.
V.
So 657 versus 704. 657 is Cherry. So Cherry is in the lead by what, 7 seconds is what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Both going for the slowest fast V strat. Oh, CherryNomad messing up a little bit though. Oh, actually messing up a lot. This is gonna give BlueCrystal the lead, maybe? No, maybe. I don't know. 720.
I thought that was
No,
his
they are
fourth
now.
hit.
They are now both 721 at the start of mention. So
neck and neck, guys.
I will say though, for the mistake that it was, that was a pretty good cleanup for having to get two hits out of the corner there.
Yeah. Still very uncharacteristic from Nomad here. Maybe the sleep deprivation is getting to him.
The effects slowly setting in, yeah.
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna say it's karma. It's karma for the gunner swag. In
The gunner swag, nice.
Yeah.
And BlueCrystal here actually
BlueCrystal's
just
still
gonna lose the time, maybe even the lead, just from doing that strat. Honestly, it's just such a
I'm
slow
not
strat to
sure-
do. Oh, and a death, yeah.
Like a sub 17 runner should not be doing a strat that slow in Mansion 3. I really am not sure what's up with that.
They do go for a couple like uncharacteristic strats for sub 17 runners, like the slow bottle throw strat that they do. No replay skip.
for,
Oh, replay skip
BlueCrystal.
from BlueCrystal though. That's gonna
All right.
maybe
all
put them in the
that's a
lead now.
controller one.
It's really
That's a
close.
controller replay.
Really
skip.
nice,
Oh my
yeah.
Yeah,
goodness.
that's super rare. If
Write that down,
going
write
by
that
the stats of the tournament, I'm sure Corey's already on it.
Yeah, I know. You probably heard replay skip, and I was like, ooh.
And one thing to
That's
know,
not sure.
BlueCrystal's had 4 deaths, and still in the lead possibly. No, it's really close though. 3-second lead by CherryNomad, and he has 2 less deaths. One of those obviously I guess is probably 1, so we don't really count that, but. The deaths for BlueCrystal just haven't been as costly as CherryNomad, it appears. Alright, let's see if they both get cones here. Cones could actually put someone in the lead.
And
Oh, CherryNomad getting
a
it
lot of the
perfect.
cones.
Yeah, actually
Ooh, that was a
perfect cones
big
right
time
there.
Save there.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, and Crystal did get about half of them there, but
Yeah, so
he
not-
went for the really quick zoom, so he kind of missed some of it there.
Yeah, so not a big time loss or gain by any of the runners there. BlueCrystal's taking this motive very safe, very
Dude,
cautious.
Apparently from trade discussion, Nomad is actually genuinely tired.
Yeah, that's why I said that. I wasn't just saying that.
I didn't know if you were just talking about like what he said like before the race, but like.
CherryJam and CherryNomad both
Apoxa
are
just
kind
making
of
up
late.
drama to hype up the chat. Here's one of these runners is really tired.
Every one of these runners is actually playing on a Switch with
I hear
the mouse hacked
I
in.
hear one of them is actually playing with their feet. So
I hear one of them is Australian.
Oh no!
I hear
he missed the
Akisoft's actually playing
deflect.
on
Crystal missed the deflect there. That is so
That is
tough.
huge.
Was that the exact
That's
same
bad.
deflect as the race with Cherry? Did that? I know somebody
think
missed it
so.
earlier. Was that Crystal as well?
I'm not sure. It's such a
Wait, am I?
He-
CherryNomad is now ahead by a lot.
Yes.
actually.
Yeah, that's a huge time loss.
Oh,
'cause as
big
of-
death.
but
Big
then
death.
He died on advanced.
Oh no, that's gonna maybe even it out. No, he's still gonna be behind.
It's
but
it's a
was a-
5
it's a
second
good
difference
time
now. It was a huge death right there by CherryNomad. CherryNomad just
not
getting
gonna-
unfortunate deaths.
Oh no, and BlueCrystal dying on 3.
Oh.
Not gonna lie though, Cherry looks like he kind of after that death, it kind of looks like he woke up. Like his movement just snapped back. Like he was kind of not going
that's
super
the-
fast. And then he took that death. And I think he was like, nah. He's like, I'm not about to take these silly deaths.
Yeah, that's the moment where you're like, okay, I gotta wake up because I'm
Oh.
floundering.
I see a lot of controller players having trouble with China 5. Is it hard, Polyswag, is it like specifically hard on controller for that room or
China 5 is the arcade or the room right after?
right after arcade?
I don't know. I know that I've never found it to be like particularly difficult on controller, but I have noticed the same trend. Yeah, I mean, I think the auto aim kind of helps with that last throw at the end there, and everything else is pretty much just popping right up there and getting the deflect. So yeah, I don't think so.
Could it be something to do with the downward slash maybe?
No. I think what it is
No.
the upward slash at the beginning, because they have to like do it
Oh.
at a weird angle. They have to like roll forward a little bit, I think, because they can't angle the slash just right to get the guy. Oh,
Oh,
Well,
death
I do
that's
the-
a
I-
good dragon death, a really bad dragon death too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you never want to see that.
just
I know
wanna-
personally, I'll do the short start to a roll actually just to pick up that bottle.
Yeah. I think everyone does that to an extent. It just might be harder to line up on controller. Maybe is what we're seeing.
CherryNomad's still ahead by 11 seconds.
39. Yeah.
But now we're at the great equalizer
Yeah.
slaughterhouse.
Hmm.
And I just
Great
want to point out, a
equalizer.
lot of people have been having like trouble with Chinatown, almost more than Slaughter in these races, which is kind of interesting to see.
I think there's an interesting effect with Slaughterhouse that because of how much we've hyped it up for being hard, then people are like more mentally prepared for it and are probably also a bit more careful.
Yeah, people are definitely using careful strats for the most part. Conveyor Belt alone, though, has done its part to uphold the Slaughter name.
Yeah.
I do think though, yeah, like Slaughter is one of the
Oh,
that is really unfortunate. death.
CherryNomad going for what is this strat? What is
Huh?
this strat? I think that was a little
Is this-
improv there.
Yeah, is that there's like a mistake? Oh my god.
Honestly, didn't lose that much time though, even after the death.
Yeah, let's conveyor belt knockdown.
Oh,
No.
BlueCrystal
Slaughter
getting
6,
it.
the worst room in the game.
Okay. They are
There's no debate. It's the
CherryNomad
worst
1
room.
second ahead, I think. It's really close. We'll have to see when they go in this room to be sure.
Wow, and again,
13:59.
this is to decide who gets to go into the final
13:57.
race against CherryJam. So this
Yeah.
is so crazy.
This
is
race
very
has
close.
actually been back to back. A lot of it. We've been seeing runners like small mistakes here and there from each of them, minor deaths, big deaths. We're actually seeing a lot of big deaths or big mistakes.
Yeah,
from
both players
on some
equal with
sides.
Des. And this run right now is stem to neck, guys. Stem to neck right now.
Stem to neck. Stem and neck. Yeah. This...
Anything can happen at
I
this point.
just wanna make like a metal song that's like back to back, neck to neck,
I want to see
Oh,
that.
no.
Yeah.
He's gonna showcase. He's gonna showcase at the next tournament. Song's title just gonna be neck to neck.
Oh, CherryNomad having some trouble.
Cherry
That is gonna
loses
give
his
BlueCrystal the
Oh,
lead.
no.
BlueCrystal
It's-
now
This is
probably in the
crazy.
lead
It's easy
just
to
by
get a
little
bit tilted on.
There's not a lead. It's just even now. It's 100% even now. That is incredible.
Yeah, it is
1501 or
even.
1501. 1501 is when he enters this room. And 1 second difference currently.
This
Yeah,
is
that's
within
crazy.
milliseconds, guys. This is going to be very tight. Any single mistake.
Either of these runners can get world record now.
Does CherryNomad go for fast bunker
World record.
2-1?
No, I don't think he does. I think he goes for the. I think
Okay.
he goes for the
Because
slow one.
then they're both doing slow strat there, because that could be a big difference if
Yeah.
one of them goes for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
CherryNomad,
see,
a little
Nomad,
scary.
Nomad's gonna earn back some time there.
Oh no! BlueCrystal not getting the gate there. That's going to give CherryNomad the lead back. Okay.
Yep.
Now CherryNomad has like a
CherryNomad
2-3 second lead.
Just running through that room.
BlueCrystal is doing this very fast though.
Blue, what in the world?
Okay,
that
this
was
is within a couple
extremely
seconds of
fast.
each other right now.
They both had a great bunker 2-1.
Is this gonna come down to shotgun RNG? I would hate to see this if it
Whoa.
does.
Oh no,
Oh,
CherryNomad.
CherryNomad. Oh no!
Oh, Cherry. Oh no.
That might be the final nail. Are we
That's
not gonna
insane.
see CherryNomad in the finals? Oh, it's BlueCrystal's run to lose right now. BlueCrystal actually maybe just saving the controller race right now.
This is so tense.
We
Oh my
could
God.
be seeing controller versus keyboard mouse in the final match of the tournament. That's
BlueCrystal's
amazing.
stream
Oh
froze
my
for a second.
goodness.
Remember, BlueCrystal has messed up in Headhunter before. I just hope nothing happens. Oh, okay.
That was
That was
the
close.
the
That was
moment.
exactly how it
41
happened
face for
before.
BlueCrystal.
Oh, Nomad's
actually-
almost dying.
Goodness,
Nomad.
Nomad.
Oh,
Oh
Oh my
okay.
Oh, Monka Ash, dude.
Blue
no! 3
Crystal
seconds apart. Oh, and it's
getting
so
it. Blue Crystal with the win. Blue
I
Crystal
can't
moving on to the
believe they
finals
flushed it out like
with the
that. That was
upset.
amazing.
The
That was
absolute
incredible.
Oh my
upset.
goodness.
Oh.
We are-
Oh
and we
man,
see Cherry puts a GG in chat as he's wrapping up his run.
you messed
It's
up.
gonna
on the
be like,
dice there.
I mean, literally
God.
seconds apart.
It's around a 3 second, 5 seconds.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
5-second
5
difference.
seconds here.
Wow. Okay.
Still
I
such a
want
close
to.
run.
I want to get both runners in here. I need to.
There's
GG
no
Blue Crystal, man.
GG's, guys.
Wow.
That was
GG to both of you.
I screamed at the end of that.
Yeah, I think we all did. Especially
What?
the Headhunter phase 1.
Oh god.
So,
Oh
all
no,
you-
did he
all you
die?
believers.
He messed.
Did Nomad die
He
on
missed the.
Headhunter?
No,
No.
he missed the
Oh.
Molotov
He got
throw in
so
Bunker
close,
2 too. Unfortunately.
Dude, no man, that was a clean. That like you literally just like your mind, you just like picked up. You're like, hey, like I missed that swing and you didn't die there because I feel like so many people would have just died and you actually reacted quick enough to not take a death there, which was pretty impressive. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and that was after
Intense
having to
as
do the
hell.
same thing against V, too.
Nomad says I chose to do a whole bunch of dumb stuff. Kinda. Kinda.
You might-
Yeah,
you
actually,
might-
the Fast Slaughter 5 was really, really ballsy. I was really surprised.
Yeah. I
Unfortunately,
mean,
it didn't
I
work out.
appreciate the moxie, I guess.
Mhm.
I appreciate both the efforts you guys gave. You both gave good runs. These were really good.
The
Yeah.
fuck
Fuck
is
is
a moxie?
Moxie.
Oh, Moxie means like balls, like
Yeah, Moxie,
courage to go
Moxie
for
would be,
something.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
you had guts.
Okay.
GG.
Anything, Blue Crystal? You're gonna be staying in here, and you're going to the finals against CherryJam.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to rep for the
That'd be
controllers,
nice.
Blue Crystal. Hell yeah.
How do you
This is
feel?
going
want
to
me to
be...
Do you want me to do predictions for each round? Do you want me to do a
Just
major prediction?
Just a
like who
major
wins,
prediction
period?
is fine.
Alright. I'm gonna do controller versus keyboard.
All right. Any last words, Nomad? He says, "I'm going to bed."
Yeah, I think a part of him was also a bit relieved. He's just like, man, you know, I get to at least go to bed. He's like, I
Sleep,
can-
yeah.
Well,
Huge
well
shout
deserved
out-
rest.
Huge
Nomad.
shout out
You
to
really-
everyone that has stayed up late and yeah, taking
Thank
time
you
out
so
of their
much.
day.
Sorry that for some people, like some of us waking up super early, some of us waking up like. We got everyone putting in some good effort to be awake for all these things.
It's because we're an international community. We span the globe.
We really do. We got people from kind of everywhere. It makes it's really nice to see, but it also makes tourneys a bit harder for timing.
Yeah.
I misspelled. What is Gype? It almost sounds like a slur.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's not go down that road.
Yeah, are we
remember
muted?
everyone? That's a This is a Christian.
Yeah, no.
Stream.
Unfortunately,
When did we become a Christian stream?
when ASCII
What
stops.
happened?
Our dad is watching this stream right now. We need to be careful.
Dad, is it my shirt on the Xbox yet?
Are you winning, son? Yeah.
I don't know.
Are we?
And okay, guys.
We call it the runner gulag.
Okay, the gulag.
That's actually amazing. It'll get sent to the gulag.
Congratulations, you have won an all-expense paid trip to the gulag.
Let's go.
Okay. So, both these runners, both using crouch rolls, both some of the best players in the community, both have been putting out amazing times, both have sub 17 runs under their belt, both have already lost once in the tournament, so this will be the final match of the tournament. No matter who wins, no matter who loses, the winner will be crowned #1 in the BigNoNo project.
Yeah, and this is all just to say we're not picking favorites. But if I had to pick favorites, chat, you know who I would pick? All of you. That's
Aw.
right.
Especially if you're subscribed.
The lovely dude. What? Oh man, let me go look at the fine print real quick, Apoxa. This isn't YouTube.
Alright, so I'm actually really glad to see that Controller Runner was able to get this far too. I'm a little sad that we didn't get to see the Cherry versus Cherry rematch, but it happens, you know?
Yeah. Gonna be very interesting to see what happens here. We
Hey,
are
that's a good
already.
idea. Do we plan to give like a Discord role to like the winner of this? Like,
Yeah, we'll give
like that?
CherryJam his third role if he wins. Hopefully
Wow.
we can give it to
Or-
BlueCrystal.
Bias
Are you
much,
counting
Apoxa?
Are you counting Blue out? Cause Blue's
I just
kinda-
said
Blue's
if he
kinda-
wins, guys. You didn't even let me finish my sentence. Hold on, jeez.
Oh, me and Nomad out here. We got our BlueCrystal t-shirts coming out here.
I don't see you guys putting any of your
no,
channel
CherryJam
points on the
messes up
line.
BB1.
Oh,
Not very good.
Twice.
That's gonna close the gap.
and oh wait, was that the first time? Okay, you're just ahead of
Yeah,
me.
just once.
Oh, got it. And I don't see any of you guys
Is it
putting
not-
your
is it-
points on the line, so you guys can't be a part of the BlueCrystal fan club if you're not willing to put
we
your
can't.
channel
We're
points down.
moderators. We literally cannot.
Okay, you get out of it this time. You're lucky. You're lucky. I'll unmod you just so you can put your points where your mouth is.
Apoxa just going by public opinion. Apoxa, just a slave to the polls, really.
I am. I would be a great politician.
I don't think I could even. I don't think I could even vote because I made the poll, or I mean, I made the prediction. So I think it would still not let me.
CherryJam taking kind of a risky strat, but ends up doing it kind of safe. That was interesting to see. Not really sure if he like messed up something he meant to do there. But yeah, 2-second difference so far.
It will be interesting to see what strats CherryJam goes for. I have a feeling they're just gonna
CherryJam.
go for broke on almost everything, but we'll see. I guess they didn't do Logz
CherryJam,
too, so
Missing a bit of a crouch roll there
oof.
at the start of club 6 or whatever you want to call it.
Corgi and Paper making a strong statement. I gotta go all in on my fellow controller player. Very, very respectable, but any controller player that votes for Jam is a traitor. Wow.
Yeah, well, let's not use that kind of rhetoric. We don't wanna. We need unity in these trying times. You know, let's not split the country like this. The community.
Beforehand, we literally had like no controller players. We had like one or two. It's actually nice. We have a community that does do controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeporian was the OG controller player. Before that, I guess more of the old crowd used controllers. I would assume like Kane. He used to hold world record, and not just like for controller, but for the whole game on a controller. So.
And, also in the name of unity, I did want to point out we are looking at, both the racers here using the Katana, which is obviously not surprising to see Katana from both runners in the finals, but
Yeah, objectively
pretty awesome.
wrong, which is weird.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, well, for now.
No! CherryJam died 3 times in a row.
Did he die to the lasers? Oh.
And before that, he got Ricky boost, but he died 3 times to the
Oh,
lasers.
BlueCrystal having a really bad death though.
I'm just gonna say this, dude. Nomad's onto it. You go quiet first. Like that doesn't happen if you go quiet first.
Okay. Yeah, I am. I don't know what to say to that because it's just wrong. But yeah.
That's me almost every time I talk to anyone about something. Like I don't know what to say when someone's just obviously wrong.
You're just always quiet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Obviously, right?
Quiet
I
and
know,
correct.
Man. Pyramid
And it looks
Head,
like-
you gotta meet up with your homie Pyramid Head. You keep on waiting, dude. He's just not gonna be there.
Yeah.
There is about a 10-second difference right now, which is kind of significant for this early on, but obviously.
Yeah, BlueCrystal
And
had
it's
a
building up.
huge
It's-
death, unfortunately.
It's just small things, just CherryJam kind of accumulating time save in each room. Even when he messes up, he's kind of pulling ahead.
And just a quick thing to note, we won't be able to see their like real time difference until they both get to lobby because there is different times between the rooms that you go in, like depending on the order.
Oh hell, he didn't realize. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad, everyone.
Nah.
Yeah, they're gonna
It's
have a
okay.
bit of a disparity because of that.
Yeah, BlueCrystal will gain a little bit of time just based on the room order that he chose. So. Closing the gap just a little bit, which is nice. All right. Oh, CherryJam showing off the V. It wasn't blue though. So.
Ah, nice. The Zeporian V. We love to see it.
Well, is it the Zeporian V if it's not blue though? That's the real question.
That's I think that depends on how much of a purist you are in your Zeporian philosophy. Like the hardcore Zeporianists will not recognize any non-blue V, but us moderates, we accept all Vs if they're done with pure intent.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go back to my earlier statement. And not say anything. Anyway, so they're both going on to V fight right now.
Cherry's still doing that extremely difficult V. Very,
Yeah,
very-
it's really cool to see. I actually don't think I've ever tried doing that strat before. Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't think it's not last numbers run, so I don't think I did it.
This is like an 11-12. 11-12 seconds difference at this point.
Yeah, and BlueCrystal just having a couple execution errors too on the first.
Oh my goodness,
room.
the points on this final one. Oh my, there is literally over 17k Apoxa channel points. What do you have them named? Apoxa point? No, just charter points.
Do you can name them?
Come on, Apoxa, you can do better
you
than that.
can name them. Come on, Apoxa. You didn't know you could name them?
No, why would I know that?
You are a famous Twitch streamer. What do you mean?
Oh,
Look,
yeah,
you want to get in on the streaming game. You gotta use the customization. You gotta build up your brand.
Gotcha, yeah, for sure. Replay skip coming out from CherryJam, nice. I really hope
very
BlueCrystal's able to get it as well. Oh, a death on Casey face. CherryJam's having a
Ooh,
lot of deaths, but all of them are like really
that's
quick.
That's gonna mess with a bit of, doesn't it mess with Kissy Face's like
Yeah,
setup?
it
If you take a
does.
death, yeah, like
He is
so he's
gonna
gonna have
have
a
to use an
weird thing where he's
alternate.
gonna be like, yeah, he's gonna be over on this side. It doesn't really matter too much. I don't think you can really. It's like hard to lose a bunch
It
of time
is
over
like a little bit of time loss, but it's very minimal. That's assuming you get the exit slash right anyway.
Yeah, let's put it this way. Given how wide the margin has been, it's not gonna be that significant.
Mhm.
Like we're still seeing them 10 seconds apart coming into Moto.
Yeah, let's hope BlueCrystal has no. Wait, was it BlueCrystal? Yeah, BlueCrystal doesn't have any issues with helicopter this time around.
The helicopters, helicopter and headhunter have been like Blue's probably worst spots in a lot of these races. They've just taken some like clumsy deaths here and there.
I think
Right.
also
And then
BlueCrystal
Blue
needs to
also-
check out his moto
Crystal
strats.
also
I think
got
his.
replay skip too.
Oh, did he? I missed that.
Yeah, that's both. Apparently, that's what Zeporian said. They both got replay skip.
But yeah.
Because I know Cherry did.
Yeah, Cherry did. I think BlueCrystal needs to take a look at some of his strats that he uses in Moto though. Like his first couple rooms seem like he's doing some slow versions. I don't.
Yeah, we
I
have
don't
that
know,
verification of Quinn too. Yeah, we do have double replay skip in this race.
Yeah,
Good
I
to see in the
believe you.
finals, you know.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is the second.
Oh,
only
BlueCrystal!
second time-
Oh no! Death coming out. Oh man.
Oh no, that's an unfortunate death to see, dude.
That is a
Oh.
huge death. There's gonna be like a 20-second difference in time,
Oof.
and Nomad or CherryJam, sorry, blazing through helicopter fight.
Yeah, perfect helicopter.
Yeah, that 10-20 into Chinatown is a really good pace.
Yeah, that is amazing pace. And with the 6
I mean,
deaths,
he was
that
talking,
is
he was
crazy.
talking about it. There are some ideas for the seed there, or for there's been some weird ideas coming out from Moto and how like stable seed, all that stuff.
Yeah. 1040. So yeah, it is like a 20-second difference because BlueCrystal going in at like 1040 into Chinatown. This is the prediction, Femboy Queen. This one right here is
Yes, this
for
is
all
the ending
games.
prediction. This is
Yeah.
for, yeah, that's why it says CherryJam versus BlueCrystal for number 1.
That makes it kind of sound like for the first race. But
Alright,
yeah.
alright. You
Oh,
know, like,
BlueCrystal having trouble with the statue right there.
arcade room, never a fun room, dude.
It's
Arcade-
not. It's really not.
Man, room just is not fun to do half the time. It's kind of sluggish, even if you're fast at it, and it doesn't feel that good. There's some weird interactions you get with some of them, and it's really difficult to pull off correctly.
Yeah, the smoke is not a good idea in my opinion.
I think Chinatown has some of the best and worst levels there. Like
Yeah,
some of the last.
With the fast trap for arcade, you really do not need the smoke, so it just adds more like variability that's unnecessary, especially with those shield guys being, you know, the ultimate meme of like seeing better in the smoke and everything. It's like just putting yourself at a disadvantage.
CherryNomad going for hard Dragon 4. He's messing up though. Oh, and he gets a huge death.
Oh,
No!
Cherry.
No!
That's a lot of time.
Oh, that was heartbreaking right there.
Yeah, so
That
12,
was like a good
13.
4 or 5 seconds setting up the strat just to have it die at the end there. Like,
No! BlueCrystal dying. Very unfortunate death right there.
Yeah, kind of lost the catch-up
getting down
opportunity he
there
had there.
is really annoying. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Oh
a
my
little
God.
scary.
I think Blue is still taking.
Cherry having
both of
trouble
them
in
at
Slaughterhouse though.
Ooh, CherryJam dying. Not a huge death, but still a death
Still a death.
in Slaughterhouse. Kind of unfortunate.
And every death, even if it's not big, is gonna add a little bit to the nerves, especially in Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they're able to pull off the rest of it without any trouble.
We've seen amazing players drop runs in Slaughter. We've seen so many sides. It really like not every run is over until the end. You know, like it really these last few levels can decide everything.
I'm gonna go
Sometimes
out
you get most runners
even on
go
a
perfect, but-
I'm gonna go out even on a limb and say probably more runs
Oh.
are lost to Slaughter than make it through Slaughter, and a huge death on conveyor belt.
Oh no!
That's why I Slaughter
He didn't
6.
do the BigNoNo strat.
And it's so funny because I know we've talked about before how with all the reputation that Slaughter has, it does seem like people have practiced it really hard and been pretty consistent. But Slaughter 6 is definitely the one room that's just been tripping everybody up anyways.
Conveyor belt,
Slaughter
just
6,
very inconsistent.
Slaughter 6 and Slaughter 7. Like I definitely was seeing Slaughter 6, dude. This room is just cursed. Like I don't know what like.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, and it almost caught BlueCrystal as well.
Yeah. At this
Oh,
point,
my
BlueCrystal
goodness.
needs to play perfectly, and CherryJam needs to make a huge mistake for this
What
first
we have
match.
seen it happen is fight against Xerclipse. Like we have seen
Bunker 2.
Cherry mess
Yeah.
up really badly in some of the late game. That final Bunker 2 is nothing to laugh at, dude. It's Bunker 2-1 and Bunker 2-2 aren't the worst, though they can be done very, very efficiently. That final bunker room can really lose you time.
CherryJam is on bunker 1-4 though. Bunker
Yeah,
1-5
he is
while he's going into bunker
decent.
1-5 on BlueCrystal side. Such a huge lead. He's honestly just on a pretty good pace overall.
He's just been this run, even though it's got 9 deaths, he's kind of on a really zooming pace. Like not gonna lie.
That seems
he's
to be
kinda
the
just-
story for CherryJam. Like lots of deaths, but still insane pace.
It's because you can take some clumsy deaths to really easy things, like.
Yeah.
And if you keep going, you can just plow through the time.
Mm-hmm.
Taking 1 death, like there are some rooms that equal about the same as 10 deaths in other rooms, and that's legitimately just like bunker 1 deaths. Literally, other than I guess the last couple.
Oh,
rooms
he
that
missed the
feel a little bit worse.
lasers.
That's a little bit of time save that we could see.
If it ends up
Blue
mattering,
get back
yeah.
on. Blue's actually been
could.
going over on talking about Blue for a second here. Blue's been doing really good during this final portion. They're going through bunker 1 really well. They are trying to make this gap smaller and smaller.
And CherryJam is on sub 17 pace right now, so
Oh, CherryJam with a really nice bunker 2-1. That was really
Yeah.
nice.
That was he has been pulling those out like crazy.
yeah. He's actually been having a couple of really strong bunker 2s. Oh, okay, and he dies him.
Oh,
Bunker
yeah.
2-3.
Oh no!
We've seen him.
CherryJam dying in bunker 2-3 at not the
Yeah.
worst. Spot,
Oh,
but pretty
again!
bad.
Oh!
We have seen him.
Oh!
Listen, just like the race with Xerclipse, we saw him lose the race right at this moment. This is where he threw it originally.
Maybe you should
And it
consider
does-
Ghost Strat
Zeporian.
if that is the case. But he's still so far ahead, it doesn't even matter.
He
has to
he
choke
has a very
Headhunter.
good lead.
It's still almost 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's going into Headhunter 1 as BlueCrystal's just going into bunker 2-3. So
Yeah.
really not a lot that can happen here unless Cherry does a huge mistake, which is unlikely.
But
at this point.
I agree, Apoxa. He's doing sort of a weird variation on the bunker 2-3 fast strat with the smoke there. It's kind of just seems like it's more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah. Let's see. It's still gonna get a sub 17, even with those 2 huge deaths in
Yeah.
bunker 2-3. Kind of crazy.
Dude, it's kind of crazy
Dominant.
to see runner allowed to make those big mistakes and still pull out a sub 17. That is incredible.
1653 with 11 deaths.
Yeah.
That's
If this
insane.
doesn't go to show you guys, you
Oh.
can make good runs happen. Really, like this game, you could definitely make some crazy runs happen, even with some big mistakes.
Yeah. BlueCrystal almost missing the slash on Headhunter 2 in that fight as well, but despite
also-
the huge lead, it was only 17-13. I mean, it was still 10 seconds apart. So, or 20 seconds apart, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that was
So should
round
we just
1.
go on to the next round?
Yeah, we're just gonna get 1-0 for sorry, I was reading something. Yeah, we're just gonna get the next one started right away. And let me
Yeah, did anyone, by the way, did anyone even see what happened to CherryJam's knife there? I saw Zeporian mention in chat, but I didn't even see where it went when he threw it. It just kind of vanished.
I know that he did the backup where you just roll in and you kill. It's all good.
Alright, so 1-0 for CherryJam. This is a best of 3. So let's get the next one started very shortly. No reason to go on a break. real quick, just trying to figure out an issue on CherryJam's end. That's fine. Okay.
Coming back.
Next one should start soon. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the one it just means no wins or no losses. Is that confusing?
Yeah, it should like either you say CherryJam 1 BlueCrystal 0, or you put a or you put a 1-1-0-0 there. Otherwise, yeah, that's the best, I think.
All right, both runners are ready, so we're gonna get started. All right, both runners ready. I'm gonna count down now. 3, 2, 1, 0. Sorry, I messed up the countdown.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I hope no one's starting already.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm tired. I'm sorry. Okay. Just checking real quick. Are you guys ready? Did someone start?
I have to go back to deflect. I have to go back
I'm
to
sorry. I'm sorry. You
Oh,
actually,
no, and
you
Sherry
guys
as well.
actually started both at the same time too. Oh,
You just
man.
kept going.
I had one job.
Boomer organizer.
I just had one job, dude. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Just add. Zeporian's
I'm ready
making a
now.
good point. We should just have like as many cats as each one had wins.
Boomers know how to count, guys. That's not a boomer organizer moment. That's a I don't know what that is. It's a sleep deprivation or organizer moment. Okay.
It's a zoomer moment.
It's a zoomer moment. All right. Zoomer organized indeed. Okay. Let me know if you guys are ready now.
Good.
Okay, CherryJam. God. Okay, CherryJam says he's God. Okay.
And then Goyod, and then good. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We eventually got it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
All right.
They are off again.
Again.
It'll be interesting to see what CherryJam can accomplish in this race to back up his claim that he's God.
I mean, we've already seen some convincing evidence, you know?
Yeah,
That's true.
It's true. Kind of scary. All right. So, I just want to point out that
I think I was muted that whole time.
oh, no problem.
Like, I might be a little slow. I was like, "Hey, Apoxa, you want me to do the countdown?" And then like you just didn't answer. I was like, I guess he doesn't.
Just
want me to do the
completely
countdown.
ignoring you.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, man. I guess relationship with Apoxa over. I'm going to kill her.
Keaton, this is where we tell you, no, man, you weren't muted.
Yeah. Fucking brutal, dude.
How could this happen?
Just ethering each other here in the commentary booth. This is a very hostile work environment.
Ethering.
Yeah, you
That's
know,
some
we're gonna-
big vocab words. I'm gonna have to ask you to please step it down.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make this so highbrow. I know that we are
Yeah.
all simple gamers
We're
here.
all gamers here. Let's keep the lingo easy for everyone to understand.
Quickly going over the runs. Both runners doing well. It's just the beginning of the game. Most
Both
of the time it's
runners
very
playing
little mistakes.
KZ at the moment.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest. The first two levels, it's pretty much like to a lot of us. Like some people can even do this blindfold, though that's a different skill. Like these two levels, definitely you're just going through the motions. Not much goes on.
Definitely, yeah. There's no hard strats really. There's
You're kind of playing the game casually to some degree, like in the beginning. The beginning part is
I will say though, like, even just remembering from some of the runs I was able to do last week, like, it's interesting that because the beginning of the game, when you're doing runs by yourself, typically, or just sort of casually, these first 3 levels, 4 levels can be kind of so like monotonous, and it's like almost like going into highway mode. But whenever you're in a tournament, you know, normally that adrenaline kicks in around like Mansion, but on a race, it's sort of there from the get-go. So it's kind of a different experience playing these levels in a tournament because you're kind of like, your senses are a little more heightened and it's a little more intense than it normally would
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
I haven't been in a tournament before, so I I've known that, so that's actually pretty.
Yeah, he just
cool.
organized that. He's actually above tournaments.
Yeah, true. I just
organized
don't want to lose. I just don't want to lose to like
He's
20-minute
afraid
runners.
he's afraid of accepting my full screen shake run, dude. He just doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, no.
Apoxa just above it. Like he
Definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't see he has nothing to prove is the way he sees it.
Yes, thank you.
And people like that. People like that you know, devil may care attitude that he has.
I love the character analysis. It's beautiful.
I do. I have a whole like pamphlet on your character, Apoxa.
On only his character? You don't care about the rest of us here?
Oof.
Me and Killer.
I mean,
Really slow by BlueCrystal.
BigNoNo's working on the
That's
Apoxa biopic right now.
apparently, dude.
Wow,
He's about to drop off the Apoxa lore, dude.
that'd be the most boring biopic. Yeah.
Apoxa went.
You'd see.
Apoxa went to Japan.
You'd see like in all the biopics, you have that moment where like really dramatic things are supposed to happen, and the horns go like, and with Apoxa, it's just like him playing different levels of KZ.
One day, I went and played KZ and got a PB, and then I did it again a different day. All right, and yeah, the BlueCrystal.
So yeah,
strat.
KZ race finals.
It's not that BlueCrystal just doing ancient strats.
Yeah, it's not a great strat there. Honestly, it put him behind almost 8-9 seconds.
No,
going
they're
into
saying
prison.
it's not an ancient strat. It's not that BlueCrystal is just doing ancient strats because controller.
No, that is the first strat there that he's doing.
Yeah, most strats have been optimized in a way that you can execute them on controller. Like,
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
guys have dwindled the time between the different.
even though like even on the flamethrower room in Mansion where we can't really use the flamethrower, it's still possible to get the quick Molotov throw down through the platform without having to drop down there or wait on anybody. So it's just optimized a little differently.
Yeah. So.
All right. Gotcha. So, CherryNomad again making us all mad by going quiet first. Everyone without fail dislikes that. Sorry.
CherryJam.
Oh no, CherryNomad. Sorry, I'm totally wrong. Then CherryJam did go space first. I kind of got zoned out in the discussion we were having. This is what
Yeah,
I
was
commentators.
thinking really hard about the Apoxa biopic. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's running on the docks right now.
We were transmitting through our mind waves about that. Yeah, so yeah, it's actually just so hard to say anything.
This
when
commentary
guys-
is really going off the rails.
All right, so about those vegetables.
Get it because we're in Doom, which is the on rails part of the run.
Also, Kill. I get what you mean now. I get what you're trying to say. But...
Yeah. Anyway, on to the vegetables. So, where would you guys place
So,
like
no, we're
tomato,
not doing this.
Tomato and cucumber. We agreed are S tier, right?
Cucumber S
Mushrooms are
tier?
definitely S tier.
Mushrooms are S tier, yeah.
If we're getting back
also
on
put
this
with-
conversation, I do feel it was a
Potato.
crazy revelation finding out tomatoes are berries. I'm still not over that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I actually tried to look at the whole fruit versus vegetable thing to find out if like it's actually true that tomatoes are fruit and not vegetable. And it turns out that the distinction isn't really clear scientifically. Like both are just kind of whatever.
Yeah.
So
It's just
you can just decide whatever you want is either a fruit or a vegetable.
It's just
Yeah,
like,
you
is
can
Pluto
read the
really a
commentary.
planet? Is Pluto a planet? Probably, right? It deserves it. It's been there. Just chilling.
It got grandfathered into being a planet, basically.
Got grand.
Did we just shift into whether or not Pluto is a planet? I feel like I might have missed that.
I think we're just like all our minds are completely fried at this point, and we're just like randomly throwing out talking points.
All right, given.
So
okay,
CherryJam's around 12 seconds ahead going into Mansion right now. Yeah, so it's looking kind of bleak for BlueCrystal, unfortunately. And
I mean, it's way too early to say fully. We really need to get to the later maps to see like.
but of course,
where
we
Cherry
can
could-
look at the past stats and everything and make a prediction based on that. And BlueCrystal, he needs to play perfectly. That's just all it is. And yeah, I hope he's able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Blue is kind of zooming on through the first levels of Mansion. Let's go over. Oh, Cherry takes a really unfortunate death over here. Just a
This keeps
kind of a
happening, honestly. Like Cherry's
Yeah.
been making that mistake a lot today.
And just like that, the necks are getting closer and closer, guys.
Ooh, BlueCrystal missed the bottle pickup there and had to go down and
Yeah.
take everybody out with slashes.
That was a
Just kill
good
them
save there.
That's kind of impressive that he was able to just back that up. Like, I feel like
Yeah,
most people
I
would just
didn't
reset and
even
die.
notice it. I didn't notice this. I thought he was like
No, he's
screwed
doing
there.
really good. Looking back over, I mean, we just got the simple kissy face fight, right? Like,
Ooh.
we're hoping people aren't making many mistakes here.
Yeah.
Sure,
BlueCrystal
apparently
makes-
did because this kissy face is different.
Yeah, I think he died there again.
Oh.
Maybe.
He took another death
both
to kill.
having-
Oh, and the blue messed up.
Yeah, a little bit of errors on both sides in Mansion. Again, kind of evening out the lead for CherryNomad
Right.
though. It just seems like whenever or CherryJam, sorry. It seems like whenever there's errors by these two players, just CherryJam is just
Cherry's
not as
movement
bad
overall
with
is
the
just-
like the errors just aren't as bad.
Cherry's movement overall is extremely optimized, and how he plays is to an extreme degree. His mistakes, though he could make some pretty bad mistakes, he was so fast. I'm getting to that mistake that doesn't matter. He's able to keep pushing forward through it all.
CherryJam, that's can be the most frustrating thing with cones. He got literally every single cone except the last one, which makes all of the other ones useless.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunate time loss
all
there.
right, these two are doing really good.
Or not time loss, but unfortunately not able to get the time gain.
I mean,
Is
I just
not
would,
getting
like,
a time gain not technically getting a time loss?
Yeah, I kind of thought about that.
We're getting pretty
I-
philosophical here.
Yeah, I kind of thought about that after, and I was hoping no one would call me out on it, because, yeah,
Sorry.
helicopter is here, and,
No,
oh.
no, is your biggest supporter and your biggest attacker. Oh my goodness!
Oh
Cherry,
no!
that is-
Oh
He
wow,
got it,
that
he got
was.
it.
Oh,
Cherry.
Cherry.
a little spooky there, but,
Making everybody nervous.
Yeah. On to China. This is where a lot of trouble's been had in these races. BlueCrystal needs to get this deflect right now. He gets it. Nice. And CherryJam going for the advanced China, doing it perfectly. CherryJam honestly looking really good right now. I mean, his movement is just sharpening. Okay.
So there's about so apparently.
Oh no, really
Corky,
bad
thank you-
death for CherryJam.
Yeah.
Corky, thank you for that timestamp. There is about a 14-second difference between these two. It is still very close. That is 14 seconds is not crazy big difference. Blue can definitely keep up his play.
Yeah, and
Came back this time.
CherryJam has been having issues with Chinatown in the last couple runs, it seems like. So, I mean, and BlueCrystal as well with the smoke
13-second
here.
difference.
Oh, nice.
going out
Gets
of
the
arcade.
smoke. Nice. All right, BlueCrystal actually really good on this run. I think this might be one of his best
Kinda-
paced runs. He's only had
Blue
one
is
death.
kind of going fast.
Yeah.
I think Blue wants to give a good show, make sure that they are not just giving Cherry this win.
This
I think
is
they're
what
doing
he
a
needs
good
to
job
do
of making
too.
sure they're keeping it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only death still coming from BB1.
Yeah. So
Definitely some
Deathless,
positional mistakes,
pretty
but
much.
like a little bit of light movement mistakes, but still very good.
CherryJam
Kinda
is
using
running
that
into the
teleport game.
lasers. That is that is a mistake
Oh,
you can't be doing.
Oh no, Cherry, that is a bad mistake to have there. That is not fun. That is not crazy amount of time lost, but decent. It's gonna start those small windows is actually where Blue can kind of just, if they play well, they can definitely bring it back.
That is a pretty decent time loss in Dragon. He's not gonna. Let's see. He gets like 43,
Oh,
42
but then-
Dragon at the end.
Oh, he's
Oh,
really sure.
Blue.
Okay, wait, that was kind of hype. He got the kill reflect there on the guard. Kinda
Blue
saving it.
Crystal just needs to use the D-pad, honestly, for these parts
Oh
in the room.
no!
Oh,
Another death.
wow.
That's a
that is
tough one.
Oh, and
Oh,
another one.
no.
God damn it! This
Oh
is
no,
big
dude.
chokes in Dragon 4.
Really
Yeah.
rough.
This is not good. Those.
This
ooh,
could
yeah,
have been the...
that could have.
I'm
just
gonna
been
say
it.
that this is really not looking good for Blue
A
Crystal.
55 Dragon Tape is rough. That is a good at least 10 seconds loss on Dragon Tape
You-
alone. And
You
Dragon
just
Tape's
can't
one
die
of the
there. That's
most
just
used
all
percent.
nerves right there, unfortunately. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I
very
mean, that was
unfortunate.
just on waiting for the guys to come out of the door there, which is
Yeah.
just
A really
timing that
easy,
flash weird.
A really easy way to avoid that is just rolling back and forth between the door too. There's no reason to die there.
And CherryJam got the clean slaughter 6 there. I think that he's gotten knocked back
Yeah.
on like his last 2 races.
Cherry
Right?
is kind of going
Yeah, he's
crazy
flying
with
too slaughter right now.
Slaughterhouse.
109 coming into the last camera room here is crazy.
Yeah.
He is really going fast. He's got these crouch rolls. He's doing a real nice here, making sure that he is saving as much time as he can. He is, ooh, this is a really pretty slaughterhouse we got going. Blue is not doing too bad in their slaughterhouse either. They're not just giving up. They're keeping up some good pace.
CherryJam is kind of at this point
Oh.
embodying that meme of beating him only makes him angrier. Like he took that one loss, and ever since then he's just been going mad.
Yeah. I've noticed every time BlueCrystal does the his slaughter 6 strat, he always gets knocked down, but he always gets back up. So.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of crazy. He's got like a consistent knockdown strat. I'm not gonna lie, you know, it's better than taking the death there.
And I
Yeah.
just
1 to 2 seconds than the death.
I just pulled up CherryJam's IL PB for Slaughterhouse, and it was a 126. So that's literally his fastest Slaughterhouse being executed there in the race, which is cool.
Wait, did he beat his IL?
I don't think he beat it, but it was another 126.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
It was
nice.
very good.
It was.
That is a very impressive
good.
slaughterhouse. That is a really, really precise movement and being very, very like. That's just extreme good execution with precise movement. All at
And
the
he
same
didn't
time,
even
coming
go
together.
for the
Oh.
hard slaughter.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
too bad he
landing
missed.
is-
Yeah, he did that
Oh,
last
nice.
run too.
Oh,
Missed
and
that
again,
laser and
same
bunker
mistake as
19,
last
but it
race.
was so good
Yeah.
though.
Still,
Easy
CherryJam
sub
looking
17
really good
pace.
right now.
On sub 16, sorry, on sub 16:30 pace right now. If this bunker goes well.
a bit of some minor slip ups over on the.
Still
on the
sub
bunker
10 though,
2-1,
yeah.
But still doing very good.
Sub 10 on that room.
Yeah,
is
that
really
would have been a
nice.
really beautiful bunker 2-1 if he hadn't like gotten
Gotten
caught
on
on
those
that.
ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bunker 2 is also
Oh, he got
another
door
one of
bug.
those levels where
Oh man.
Oh
Oh.
man, this is a messy bunker too.
Oh no! Bunker 2-3 death.
Yeah.
Really bad death there. God damn it.
that room is
That
giving
is-
him trouble
that
and
strat,
so many
I
of the
think,
races
I
this
think he
strat.
might need to
Yeah.
change that
This
strat. It's not looking good for him, but losing
He's
the sub
definitely taken some-
17:30.
I think that's where most of his deaths have been in that room in this whole entire tournament. Most of his deaths have been in that room.
Yeah, actually.
still
probably.
a pretty huge lead though going into Headhunter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
that
it's looking
overall is just
over.
that's just unfortunately Cherry just has some insane movement. Like his movement overall throughout the run is just it's polished for years. It's a thing he's been working on for a long time. Isn't Blue more new to the community? Like he is one of the newer.
No, Blue's been
He's
around
not-
for a while and
Yeah, I
held
think
the
Blue is
eventual
actually
world
one of
record for a
the
really long
like
time.
older runners who took a long break and then
Yeah.
came back.
Okay. So that's why it
Just
feels like he's a
barely
little bit-
missing the sub 16:30. CherryJam just from that slaughter 2-3 death.
Still an incredible run. Is that
Oh,
his?
of
Is that
course.
the?
It's not his
No.
best.
What was the? Yeah, what was the run earlier today? 16:20.
You got a 16:21 before.
Right. Yeah.
CherryJam, congratulations. Let's watch BlueCrystal's run though.
Yeah, let's watch the end here.
Honestly, still
real
a
quick,
really good pace by BlueCrystal too. Almost.
we-
Yeah,
Yeah,
this was not a bad run. It just
Yeah.
Cherry just going ham.
He's going to be less than 20 seconds off his PB here, I think, which is, I mean, still
It's
awesome.
good. That's still very, very good to play in. Being right by your PB is good.
His
Always good. That
PB
means
is
you're lower
a
average.
45 now, so it is a little bit off though, of 20 seconds. Congrats,
Oh, true.
both runners, and let's pull them in here, see if they have anything they want to say. GG to both runners. CherryJam, congratulations, you are the winner of the tournament again, 3 times in a row. CherryJam defending their title. How do you guys feel right now, both of you?
1633, man. Why was I even trying at the end? Holy moly. And with 7 deaths, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
GG's.
CherryJam is it's hard. I mean, it's scary, honestly, going up against him. But I mean, you really did good, BlueCrystal. I mean,
Yeah.
you were still like super consistent with most of your runs.
Biggest
Yeah,
separation.
like-
So, Crystal, I don't know if you're listening to stream, but definitely, Jam's Slaughterhouse was really good. It was extremely tight execution. It played to his gold, or right around his gold, which is like, that's incredible for that area, and that's where a lot of people lose a ton of time. He just did it near flawlessly, which is kind of where the more of the gap came in.
Yeah, like I gotta say, it's a 2-0, but that shouldn't be interpreted as like BlueCrystal had no chance. Like there was definitely.
I had no chance. This guy's way too good for me.
I wouldn't
yeah.
say that. He's very good, but like you performed admirably, and I think you can be really proud of how you performed during this tournament.
Yeah, BlueCrystal, I did want to say, when I joined the community, whatever, it was like 8 months ago or something. I remember like since I've started, I saw like just your name with like the controller world record for so long, and so finally getting to see you like race and kind of meet you for the first time throughout this tournament. It's been so cool watching all of your races. You've put together so many awesome performances, and got controller gang all the way to the finals. So seriously, great runs. It was really awesome.
Yeah, I
You
think
get to be you are the first person to ever be second place with a controller in a tournament now. Like I don't think we've ever had controller people go this far in tournaments. It's like,
I don't know. They used to do tournaments before me, but for
okay, I mean
tournaments I've
before,
organized,
but I mean
so.
the tournaments that you've organized pretty much are the ones that we're going with.
There was a
It's
time before Apoxa. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
believe it or
the-
not.
There was a small time.
Those
before it.
antediluvian times.
Yeah, exactly.
BA when we still counted years down. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you guys want to say, BlueCrystal or CherryJam?
GG's, great games. I had a lot of fun these 2 weekends. I wish I could have gotten another sub 17, but whatever.
I'm glad
It wouldn't
you
have
had
mattered
fun.
here, so
Hey, next tournament, bud.
Next
That'll be
time.
another
Yeah,
one.
definitely.
All right. I'm gonna. Oh, CherryJam, did you have something you wanted to say?
Yeah, this tournament was a lot of fun, and I want to thank every participant in this tournament for making it so awesome. Like, the races in top 8 was so tight.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I mean, you did great, CherryJam. It was such like a joy to watch you play, dude.
Yeah, GG.
amount
It was
amazing.
insane.
G-
Like,
GG. The amount of back and forth in this top 8's been incredible. Like, you don't get runs that are so close to each other. So many competitive players going against each other. Coming from all around the world and all different play styles. Doing so well next to each other. It was quite amazing to get to see.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna move you guys out of here again. Congratulations, CherryJam, the three-time top dog. I really want to give this tournament roll out to someone else, but it looks like I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
Okay. That's another tournament.
Yeah. Speaking of another tournament, I think everyone here wants to see another one, and I want to organize another one. So stay on the lookout. We'll definitely be doing that.
So the big question on people's plates, are we doing hard mode today? Like, are we gonna be doing hard modes brackets today, or do we want to save that for
Yeah.
tomorrow? Because CherryNomad was tired. Yeah, we're probably doing that tomorrow.
No,
CherryNomad also can't
CherryNomad
do it
actually said
tomorrow.
that he can't do tomorrow at all.
Yeah.
So we might have to reschedule this.
Yeah. The hard mode, it was kind of just
hard
a
mode over.
side thing in general, but unfortunately, I wanted to do it today, but not all the players will be able to. And Saturday does definitely win by default, so you can. Saturday is the top hard mode runner.
Ask yourself in chat in the Discord actually said, "Let me know when they do hard mode. I want to check that out." So, yeah, we definitely should get that organized. At some point.
We'll make sure we'll message the players independently. It's only 4 people, so we can definitely like make it more in tune with like we can probably talk.
Yeah,
to see, like,
I want to make it actually like work better for everyone since there's just a small amount of people, and I think.
And there's actually
all
5
these
players.
people,
Like there's someone.
Yeah,
there's someone who wanted to join late. So yeah.
And most of these players are like on European time zones, so I think we can work out a better time for everyone. Hopefully.
All right, well, that was a great tournament though overall. Thank you to everyone who showed up and participated in today's races or just overall in helping out with organizing this. We couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah,
this was a lot of fun all through the 2 weekends. Really glad we did this.
If you guys want names of people who really help participate on like the lower end or like in terms of like the background, you definitely look at people like I know Logz definitely helped.
Logz for the Smash GG page.
Yeah.
Corgi Paper for the sheet.
Definitely helped out a ton to everyone who did commentating. So Apoxa, NoNo, Killer, and Polly both being, and Xerclipse also being able to do one of the commentating. All of it, like, it helps out in organizing this.
And everybody watching right now, make sure you drop a follow on Apoxa's channel if you haven't already. Thanks again, Apoxa, for like throwing the whole thing together. And I think it's been so great for the community, seeing so many different runners from different like eras of KZ speedrunning come out, and like the races were also exciting. But I'm so glad we got to do this. So thanks for organizing it and hosting it and everything. And you too, Keaton, for especially in when we had the 2 full pools going, for hosting all that on your channel. So it's been really great.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone comes to my chat, they're like, why does this guy have a 26 on the leaderboard? What is this?
Yeah, so without did anyone want to say anything else?
Oh, I think we pretty much addressed it. Hope to see you guys in the near future. Hopefully if we do another tournament, we'll have that. We'll just keep making it bigger and better. Keep being the great community that you guys are, and we'll definitely keep this up.
Yeah, I just put out a shout out for all the other commentators in the channel. Really was a cool. Oh my God, Winda Panda shouting himself out. That's a bannable offense.
It actually works.
Oh man.
Oh no! Now everybody's shutting themselves down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Okay, the command needs to go. Yeah.
Chat's got mad with
the stream.
Fox, what have you done?
Wait.
Our streamer. He's kind of scuffed.
No one before has ever abused the Nightbot privileges.
I do want to shout myself. Okay, actually I don't. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Thanks everyone. This has been really great.
I want to shout out BigNoNo. And we also used his track for his Rain on Brick cover for like some of the intermissions and like the starting song. So that's really cool that he made that.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm gonna need to re-record that. I'm actually like preparing to re-record it within the next 2 months.
All right. Yeah. With that, we are going to end the stream. Thanks everyone for coming out. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like anyone. I was looking for someone to host.
Zero runners?
No.
I'm looking around for KZ people. I think there's not, because I think BlueCrystal just went offline.
Yeah. All right.
There's just Let's Players doing it, so it's not too much.
Yeah, no one I know.
Oh, there's someone learning the speed run.
Oh.
I don't feel comfortable really hosting someone I don't know. Anyway.
That's fair.
Thank you everyone for coming. Have a great day and great night. We'll see you all later. Bye.